We are all here.
Yay!
Woo! We did it.
For some Dungeons and Dragons.
Band back together, baby.
Time to roll some dice. Is that our...
That's our theme song?
No, that was
I need to get working
the
on
headbanging part of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah. On banjo. Yeah.
Yeah. On mouth guitar.
Yeah. Mouth harp. Like Snoopy.
One of those little like ding 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 ding.
All right. Well, let's get into...
On a hurdy-gurdy.
Let's get into the recap. So that Kelsey knows what happened.
I'll do it.
Oh.
Okay. So we picked up having just... That's me. We picked up just having met the guard who was having trouble.
And we learned Endymion loves charm bracelets. That was the most important.
We did learn that at some point.
At the very beginning.
At the very beginning.
With his cute little crystal.
That's right,
because I had it written down first.
We talked about what your spell focus is.
Yeah, and we thought it was really cute.
Because you cast Fireball. Yeah, it was in the recap, actually, that we talked about it. Yeah. Because you cast Fireball earlier, and we talked about the spell components. Anyway, that's the most important part.
We'll be on the lookout for charms.
That's adorable.
Of the recap.
Oh my god, that's so
Simone
nice
needed to know.
She did.
That
she
does
needed
make
to
me
know
really happy.
Isn't that cute?
It's not it, but cool.
Anyway, we picked up with the guy. He let us...
know what to get him for a gift.
Yeah. Now we know.
More charms.
He led us into a cave area that had a bit of a cave-in.
He was acting very strange.
He was acting very strange, but...
Oh, yes.
I mean, I don't know if Gyrus would really know that.
Fair.
It's like... and he was like, my friends need help. And he walked in, and there were very dead guys who could not be helped. And he hid, and we followed him, and then a mind witness came out.
Yeah, he was gross.
And one intellect devourer showed up, which is a brain with feet.
It's a brain with feet. It eats someone's brain.
It replaces a brain. Yeah.
I would love to see a brain with feet that eats brains.
I'm championing to call it a frame.
A frame. Apparently there's a copyright issue with the image of the intellect devourer.
That's it.
With Paizo?
Wow. But it eats
I don't know,
brains?
with something. Anyway, yeah, it puts itself in your head in place of your brain.
Yeah.
Anyway, that showed up. We fought it. The guard fought us. There was an intellect devourer in its head, which came out when we knocked him down.
You killed the guard.
We killed the guard pretty
cool.
easy.
That thing's cool.
And when it died, its skull cracked open, and the intellect devourer walked out of it.
It was like, hey,
ready
for a new host.
Ready to find a new host.
Yep,
that's right.
So we fought that,
and shot a bunch of beams at you guys, stunning beams and
need
such.
a host.
It did do a good. It did do a good amount of stunning.
Host is a gross word.
And Helmut did some smashing.
Helmut.
And
oh, is he?
You'll see.
Just before the end, Gyrus got devoured by the intellect devourer. It didn't get into his brain.
No, but it used its like spell, if you will, to drop you to 0 intelligence, essentially turning you into Khal Drogo from season 1 of Game of Thrones, just like
after surgery. Yeah.
Yeah, like
brain dead. You're brain dead at that point.
Drogo in season 1 of Game of Thrones is brain dead.
After he sustains the injury and the witch does the thing to him.
Anyway,
you're
comatose. You're brain dead.
Spoilers.
Spoilers from 10 years ago.
More than that, I think, from the book.
It's funny because we both
20
watched it, and I don't remember that either.
I don't.
Anyway, so they finished up clearing out the intellect devourers, and then they figured out what to do. So Endymion asked Alan for help, and Alan offered a restoration of sorts that he can only do once every 50 years.
And cost 1,000 gold.
And cost 1,000 gold and a 3rd level spell slot from Endymion, not from Gyrus, because he doesn't have the spell slots. Or 1,000 gold? Oh no, I have gold right now.
Well, it's melted into your body now.
That's right. Oh, that's right. They took the 1,000 gold and infused it, and now I look super. I look
I guess
fly as hell.
trim.
You
Yeah.
look. What is
Fresh to
Riz?
I got the Riz.
He's spitting mad Riz.
Spitting mad
Spin
Riz.
mad
I don't know
Riz.
what that means.
Yeah. For when we roll up on some ladies, I will.
Rizzy.
Some lady robots. I will
Rizzy.
definitely have that.
You've got you have mad drip.
Yeah, mad
that's
drip.
good. It's a good fit.
Oh.
I think drip is the cooler version, though,
Yeah.
right? Like cooler than
The
fit.
fit
Yeah.
is there. Yeah.
Well, drip is like
Anyway.
your accessories.
Yeah, but it's gold on
Yeah,
his
so totally.
fit.
Yeah, that would work. That works.
It's his bling. Ice.
Sure.
No, ice is not.
This is time.
So we saved and...
Anyway.
No, this is important.
It's important.
It's
Okay.
important.
So the gold trim.
This is how a lot of my classes go when the kids just start talking about random stuff. I'm just like, all right,
Good.
we'll just wait. Anyway, Gyrus is back.
Thank God.
And Ilmater's semi-centennial intervention has been used up.
So if anyone dies, he can't bring you back.
Oh.
I didn't know you could-
Can't or won't. He's a god.
No, Alan.
Alan's not a
Oh,
god.
I
Alan's
said
just a
Ilmater.
messenger.
Alan.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Alan.
Alan's
Sure.
the one that was casting.
Sure. All right.
And it required something of you.
Mhm.
He was essentially like an oath, if you will.
Mhm.
You know, expand on that.
Yeah, I needed to basically accept the ways of Ilmater.
Oh yeah, that's
and-
right.
And abide by his teachings.
Welcome to the fold.
And be more like Gyrus.
And be good.
Be more
did
like
say
Gyrus. He did.
He did say that.
He specifically said
Go
Gyrus
back and watch the
has
episode.
done.
Endymion is gonna ignore that fact.
He's going to
Just kidding.
interpret.
Yeah, fair enough.
The holy words can be interpreted.
Or maybe you're in denial, and Endymion is just like, he didn't say that. He did not say that.
Nope, never
The
heard
narrator, he said that.
Yes, he absolutely said that. We have the
that.
tape.
Roll the tape.
Roll that beautiful.
So, Gyrus is back. Everything's fine again, I guess. By the way, Simone at the beginning disappeared
In the shadows.
in the shadows, and everyone was like, this is normal, so we went, this is fine. So we moved on.
She does that shit.
She does that.
We moved on from that chamber and found a long hall.
No, before that, you opened up a room.
Oh, that's
where
right.
Yeah,
We found. That's
the
right.
mosaic.
That's right. There was a room next to it where
There was a rock.
there was
or a
there was an earth elemental.
earth elemental.
grinding.
Rolls.
So we smashed the earth elemental, and then there were holes to put
Sorry,
fingers in.
there was a whole mosaic piece
That you accidentally found.
that we accidentally found.
There were holes to put fingers in that were underneath a mosaic piece. Let me finish my
Okay, that's just the most important part.
No,
So,
the finger
Gyrus-
holes were most important.
Jairus had a killing blow, and it went through the earth elemental, and the tip of his sword went into the rock facade behind, and it appears to have been a plastered over tile mosaic
Oh.
Of a Goliath and
a furry half elf.
furry half elf,
Half-elf robe.
and a human with a crossbow, and a very dashing, handsome,
blonde-haired surfer guy.
flowing in the wind
How cute!
musician surfer.
I'm
man.
not over it.
That should sound familiar.
I love that.
And then there were finger holes that we put our fingers in,
and buttons.
and buttons, and some of them were ouchy.
Some
But
of
we
them are
figured out
ouchy.
the pattern.
AKA, there was a trap.
There was a trap that we set. We figured
A
out
lock.
the pattern. We
Trap
unlocked it. We got
Oh my gosh,
the
adorable.
sun sword
You found the sun
That makes
sword.
sense. having
We
a
found the
sword.
sun sword, and it was very
Was
cute.
my tiara in there? Was
no.
Was
that was
the-
the only one in there. So
He's the only item in there.
So-
Everything else
was the
Out of-
interesting lady with the crossbows tiara?
Nope.
out
was
of
just
game.
the-
We'll probably run into more.
The tiara being obviously the most important one.
Yes.
It was just like there was no magic. It was just the tiara. Okay.
It was
So the
It
tiara
had
doesn't
does
even
not
matter.
matter.
Just a worthless tiara.
right. So we did find
Not
that,
worthless.
and then we moved on.
But yes.
We found a hall of
We made one.
a strip mine.
You found
We
a
found
mine.
We found a mine. There were many doors
mine.
and chambers and
A strip mine.
to that were mined, and we found many skeletons.
Skellies.
Skeletons.
Skeletons.
Little
Ah.
skellies.
Skeleton man.
Skeletons.
Skeletons.
And some zombies.
And some zombies.
And some, what are those
And
things
then
from
we
Minecraft
started
called?
fighting them, and then creepers from Minecraft showed up.
They're tall and green, and then
And they explode.
They explode. Like that.
So we fought a bunch of those. There were a bunch of explosions. We came to the conclusion that it was going to be a somewhat endless horde, as these doors would open and then close, and then open and then close, and every time they opened, more of them would come out. And so we decided to book it. We legged it down the hall. But during the fight, one of the explosions caused a partial cave-in that broke one of Helmut's legs, so he was not able to move as fast, and so we had him hold the door.
He held the door.
He was Hodor.
And we continued on.
And you know what?
Thank you,
As you
Helmut.
went further into the mine, you could hear behind just
Explosions.
Listen,
And then
a worthy cause.
The amulet.
The amulet lost its
dimmed and
Oh,
cracked.
Helmut.
I forgot to mention that the when that happened, a huge explosion of light came from behind you.
Oh.
The amulet has a trigger. A shield guardian can cast a single spell that was put into it based on the trigger that the caster, whoever put it in there, tells him. And so his command was that that's why I kept asking you to roll Arcana checks when you put it on.
Every time I was like, a 1, a 1,
We
and a
rolled
2.
a bunch of
I rolled so bad.
When he died, he would cast a high-level fireball
Nice.
and destroy everything around him.
Nice. Got my boy Helmut.
And now you are here.
And now we are here. So that just happened, and we are in the paper dungeon.
You gotta put it
The
over
paper
here for
dungeon.
safety.
That's what I see right now. I see
I
papers.
love you.
I know, it's cute and nice.
Okay.
And also, there's a
Oh,
purple worm
shoot,
waiting for us at the
Helmut.
end.
Yeah.
Watching
You can.
Shoot, Helmut.
Something happened in the graphics. It clipped through, so you can see the boss at the end.
Something happened with the
Which
graphics.
doesn't make it easier.
Wait,
doesn't
what?
make it less
I'm
scary.
kidding.
What a foreshadow.
Oh.
Later. That's much later.
This is just here just because I wanted you guys to see it.
Oh.
This is not going to come up tonight.
Good, because
So
I
you
think we're
say.
only level 7.
Yes.
And
correct.
I feel scared of that because Kyle was scared of that.
As you should be. All right.
am.
You are in the area that Goyle told you was like a series of rooms at the end of the
I'm good for that.
at the end of the strip mine, where he said that he believes is where the Stone of Praetori is. Do you guys recall what you convinced Goyle that you were coming down here? Like you were told. What was the story that you gave Goyle? Like why he let you in even though he told you you couldn't go in?
I was basically telling him that the royals
Sent you.
That's
sent us because everything was going crazy.
What's her name?
Okay.
Heidel die.
Yes.
He's dead.
Or no, but
Henrietta.
Henrietta. But you get the idea. But essentially that, the guard had sent us because there was orcs, running rampant. The Underdark
Okay.
portals were popping up.
I just want to remember. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. So before you see two doors, one to the left and one to the right.
When in doubt, go left.
And then all of a
Flip a
sudden,
coin.
out of the shadows, Simone's like, "Hey guys."
Well,
hey.
just don't say anything.
The fuck were you?
I was literally here the whole time. It's like that girl in Pitch Perfect.
Do you?
Literally been here the whole time.
You have invisibility, don't you?
I do.
Cast invisibility and
I
let
don't
you
know if
guys
I
do
believe
everything.
Lol.
I
thanks
just
for
needed
that.
a break.
Yeah, I was really hungover
Nice of you to
from
join
that
the
hero's
party.
feast.
I've
Yeah,
literally
welcome
been
back.
here the whole time.
How did that go?
All's well.
All right. So at this point,
Sheepiest.
let's see. You guys went into. You went into the mine around midnight. The Hero's Feast gave you essentially the benefits of a long rest.
Okay.
And so at this point, we'll say it's early morning. You've taken a few hours of short rests. It's taken a while to kind of go through this and review all of the rooms. And so we'll say it's like mid morning probably.
How many hours do we have left on the?
Like
A bunch.
16,
Okay. 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 No.
14.
Yeah, we got
I didn't know if you were trying to tell us like your honor's feast or whatever it's called.
No, just
is winding down.
giving you information about the situation.
Dope.
I do apologize and say that I was with Dendar.
You're always with Dendar.
Fine, hang on.
Do you guys recall what a hero's feast does?
Yes.
Revisit
Poison,
that.
invisible. No.
It gives you
Invisible poison.
It gave us 14
Immune to
additional
poison.
Immune to poison, resistance on
And frightened.
Yep.
And fear.
Advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Correct.
and 14 additional maximum
2d10.
hit points.
Mhm.
Or 2d10.
Everybody.
You have it.
2d10.
2d10
I also
additional.
get a mage hand for 1 time a day.
That is
Oh, yeah, that was
unrelated to
something
the
else.
hero's feast.
I just put it there.
We also have. Did we say advantage on wisdom saving throws?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure you guys are
Alright, I got it right.
aware of everything you have going for you.
Let's see.
You also found, I think, a couple minor healing potions on the guards that you came across. You divvied those out.
Let's double check what everybody has.
Sure.
Take stock before you go into the
board here.
paper
That's
dungeon.
a great
Has-
idea.
She's got the list of what's in.
Got the bag of holding.
The bag of holding.
Yeah. Which we put the sun sword in the bag of holding.
And you have the bag of holding. Like
I
you're
have
holding it.
2 minor healing potions.
I have 1.
I have 2 minors and an elixir of health. And manacles.
Those are gonna help.
Elixir of health.
Yeah, it's for disease affliction.
Cures any disease afflicting you, and it removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned conditions.
Yeah.
Good to know. I have 1 minor.
Okay, I have a minor and a greater.
All right.
So, as long as everybody feels good.
Any other-
Lol, I don't feel good,
I'm fine.
but it's fine.
Oh, I'm fine.
How's
We're
that?
good.
I only have 20 hit points, but
Your ring of slow time, does it say it respawns at midnight or at dawn?
Dawn,
Okay.
I believe. Hold on,
Do you know if
got
you
it.
used it before
I think
at some
once
point
per
in the
day.
dungeon?
Restoring when the sun rises. Yeah, I did use it that last time I played.
You did?
I think.
I
Feels
think
like
you
I
did.
would have.
Okay.
But it says when the sun rises.
All right.
And it sounds like it's sunrise.
Roll a d20, and if it's over 10, then it's respawning.
17!
All right, you got it back.
We're good.
You're good to go. All right, left or right?
We should go right because that is the hand
Or
of
forward?
Thorn.
Is there a forward?
I don't think
You
there's
only
a
have
forward.
20 hit points. We should discuss
I
this.
only have 20 hit
What
points
does
and I'm
everybody else have?
really worried about it.
I'm at full.
I'm at 54.
Okay.
Does someone want to cast a spell on me to give me more hit points?
We'll also say right now that because of the explosion, all the creepers and everything else, it sent kind of a ripple effect, and you did see behind you a full-on cave-in.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
And so there's no one pursuing you, let's just say. Or if they are,
Should
it
we
will
just
take
take
them
a short rest?
very long time.
We could take a short rest if anybody has hit dice left.
I have 2 hit dice left.
This would be a good time to use them.
Is what I'm trying to get
Yes.
at.
Yes. I will also.
So wait, how does that work?
Oh,
if
there's
I...
also. I'm so sorry. In the bag of holding, we have 1 superior healing potion.
What does that mean?
8d4
plus 8.
Holy shit.
That should not be in the bag of holding. That
No.
be
Someone should be
something-
happy.
Who wants to hold on to that?
Someone.
So, yeah, I have 2 minor healing potions on me, but
You
in
just
the
have
bag we have 1 superior.
What is your-
I only
Is it
have
like-
1 minor, but
I'm at full.
Do you
want to
I'll
take the
take it.
superior?
want as a just in case? Because I've got
Yeah.
a greater as a
Yeah.
oh shit and a minor.
I'll take the superior in case I find myself in a situation where
Make sure
I'm
you erase that. 'cause-
running
Yeah.
low.
Let me do that.
Okay.
You said there were 4 of them, right?
How does
7, actually.
Got it.
we have unlimited
Your
superior
healing potions.
potions?
We have
There's
a decanter
glitch-
of
there's a
endless
glitch that if
superior
you
healing.
drop the healing potion through the bag of holding and take a short rest right then,
Mhm.
then it automatically duplicates.
I actually have the
So you
cheat
just
code
keep
for
doing it.
unlimited.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
I have the cheat code.
Getting rid of the superior healing
I have a
potion.
question
It's a
about
bug.
short rest
Yeah,
and
can't
how
fix
it
it.
relates to hit dice.
Okay.
So I only have 2 hit dice
Uh-huh.
left, but I get more back.
After a long rest,
Long.
you will get half of your hit dice that you've
0.
used back.
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
would like you guys to know we also have a cartographic box,
Yes, we do.
4 daggers, longbow, potion of invisibility,
Remind me what I
Short
add
bows.
to this.
great
Concentration.
access.
Thank
All the rest of
you.
it's not very exciting, but we do have
Only to the
potion of
first
enlarge,
8.
bead of force,
We don't have a potion of enlarge.
You use that.
I used it.
Okay, gonna get rid of it.
Beat of Force. Could you read what that does?
I, in parentheses, wrote exploding Pokemon ball.
That's
It's like
essentially it.
those little teeny tiny guys where you like throw them and they explode.
Turns into a
No,
bubble.
that's a different thing. Are you
Oh,
referring?
here,
You're
I have it
referring
right
to what Mila had.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
This thing
Oh,
like
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
turns
This is
into
a
a
small
bubble.
black sphere. That's 3/4 of an inch in diameter and weighs an ounce. You can use an action to throw the bead up to 60 feet. The bead explodes on impact, and there's a lot more text, but I'm sure you don't want me to read it all.
It forces people out of its range or of its zone, unless it fully encompasses a creature, in which case it is inside a bubble,
Yep.
which weighs like nothing, and you can move it around. You also have some tree balls.
Yeah, the orbs of tree
Yeah,
sprouting.
I have those.
Tree nuts.
The tree balls.
Which ones do you still have?
We still have spring, fall, and winter.
Okay.
We used summer, yes. Indeed, we did.
Everything good?
Yep.
Josh?
It was nice when we used summer.
Trying to get my mouse.
We
up. Sorry.
only have 35 hit points after those 2 hit dice, so better than nothing, but I'm just alerting.
Do you want to use a potion? Do you want
You
to
may as well use a minor.
cast a spell?
Yeah, you might as well.
Okay, I'll take a minor.
Then it doesn't take up an action.
I don't remember what a minor is, though. 44?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2?
Correct.
And this is a 4, not a 6.
Nice!
8 plus 2 is 10!
Very nice.
So you have 42
45
That's
out
better.
of like 70 something.
out of 66.
Okay. Okay.
56, eh?
You rolled a 1
Yeah,
out
remember
of
we
what?
got that increase?
I know, I think I
10.
got up to 59 with that increase.
I can use a sorcery point to have you re-roll that.
Or do you want
if
me to
feel
force that?
It's fine.
59.
It's
I'll save
fine.
it.
I'm
Make
good.
that down.
I'm at
Yeah, that's
59.
good.
I got a potion. I'm good.
My max
I
is
have
59.
armor class
what
of
are your guys'
20
maxes?
And your reduction of damage.
And my reduction.
He was like
my
70.
max is, well, 74 plus the 2d10 is 88 is my max right now.
My god!
Right, I'm trying to figure out, is 59 my max, or do I go up higher because of the feast?
You go
You
higher.
go
because
up
of-
higher because
Oh,
of the
I
haste.
wrote it right there. New HP 70.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, thanks. Just had to say it out loud.
So, back to the question.
We
Left
should-
or right?
We should go right. It is the hand of Torm,
I have
and
no-
it is a good omen.
I have like no strong feelings about going right, so okay, great. You don't get a say. You weren't here
Thought about arguing it.
this whole time.
Right.
Really
one.
thought
I'm
about
going left
making-
by. No,
As
Alright,
you
we go
open the
right.
door
Split
to
the
the
party.
left.
Split the
You're gonna
party.
have to move the
Paper and the
Yeah.
camera. I mean,
This is going to be difficult.
I can
it's gonna
kind
be
of.
fun. Is
I can
what it
fold
is.
this kind
That's
of
okay. I
down.
just need to move.
Here, what can I do to help?
Nothing.
Hey, chicken. Oh, you don't need to
Here.
go that far.
Well, that's how far I went.
How did you know Chicken logged in? He's not even in the chat.
He is.
Oh, yeah, he is.
The mobile app is always behind.
God damn it!
Alright, so
Mine showed up.
Oh, mine didn't, and now it's being weird.
Are you on?
Sucks to suck.
Okay, so move the
Yeah.
papers around.
yeah.
Are you on iOS or are you on?
Oh, yeah?
And
She was like,
Android.
"Oh, what?"
pull this out.
All right, so you are still in darkness.
Can we cast light on my shield?
Well, I mean, yes. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
but yeah, gotcha.
around
Yeah.
you is darkness.
Cast light on your
Probably
shield,
has
and then
sensor.
I'm going to use 2 of my sorcery points to cast mage armor on myself, which now I have for the next 8 hours. I have 15 AC.
15 AC. Okay,
We go around.
you throw a ball, a
Yeah,
ball bearing or something,
to double
Into
check
it.
gravity.
and when it lands, everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
As the sound explodes like a sound of thunder when the
Gross.
metal hits the rock.
24.
Okay.
18.
9.
21!
Okay. You take 3 bludgeoning damage as the shockwaves just.
To your ears. Howie. Howie.
As it went,
Yikes.
and as it was rolling, it's like this loud grinding sound of like
But it doesn't. So it happens multiple times. It doesn't seem
all
to
the
go
sound continues. Yeah, every sound that the ball would have.
Away.
Okay.
Perhaps. I mean, Now if we turn right, we will find the other door.
Ah! It'll still be the right door.
Perhaps we should try the other hallway?
I support that decision.
I am not very good at being quiet.
I am!
Yes.
She yells.
I am! Well, I mean, we're in here. It's normal sound. It's that room.
It's me. I am super quiet and like super sneaky.
Although, don't you have the ability to make us silent?
Yeah, I do.
She can cast silence.
I can.
Yes.
I can cast silence or pass without trace.
It would be more.
This
Active to
hallway
do
seems
silence?
to amplify sound.
Okay, so silence it is. That means
Let's read that.
we can't do the things. Can't speak. Alright, where's silence? For duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and it creates... Oh, nope. And creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible. So I don't... Is that really the right thing to cast? It feels like maybe no.
Just a thought. I mean, you could sneak in there and just peek around the corner to see how far it is. Because if it's a super long hallway, we could say, no thank you.
We could send Miss
Or
Hiss.
we just go check out the other hallway and we can always come back. We know where this is, so...
Yeah, or I could cast Pass Without Trace, and then a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. Does that count inside of this room?
Maybe, but
Yeah.
would it... But the issue here seems to be that
You can't ask me.
sounds...
Damn it!
Sounds are amplified, and
Okay, so then you'd still be able to, like, hear our feet and stuff.
and that's what I'm concerned about. Perhaps
Okay.
before we venture into this hallway, perhaps we should simply check the other hallway.
Yeah. I can peek around it, too, also.
Let's check the other door first.
Let's see if the other passage is simply normal, then
We'll say same
we don't
marching
need
order.
to we don't need to risk ourselves.
Can I go this far?
Apparently. It's okay.
Ooh.
I should go like that.
There's one of those round mirrors in the corner of the hallway so
Yeah.
you can see down.
Exactly.
There's a
it's fine.
server saying, corner!
You throw another ball. You know, gently roll another ball bearing, and it seems to be a normal room.
Okay.
Okay, well, this one seems like a lot friendlier.
I boldly step in.
You do so. Move your,
All right, sweet. We go down the hall.
and as you move around the corner, your field of view obviously.
Reveals.
A lava flow has broken through a wall somewhere. Keep going.
Should I move this?
Yeah, I can actually reach.
Okay, I'm nervous.
It's okay. I mean, you can see
Why
straight
does-
across.
You guys
I went too far.
Does mold earth allow you to move lava?
Yeah, can you?
Does it say in
Let's
the
look.
spell
I'm
description?
I'm pretty sure it
I-
says
probably
loose dirt and loose stone.
not.
But
You know what? Way to be a buzzkill, okay?
Okay. I didn't write it.
If we know anything about video games, we get a giant boulder, put it in the lava,
And then
it'll
stand
float.
on it?
float on it.
Mm-hmm.
It does say you can move portions of dirt or stone
Yeah.
into lava. Totally fine.
It does say that. Don't check it.
And the
but it
DM
does say
should
that.
be like, "That's totally cool. Don't worry about it. Also, here's 1,000 gold." And,
Don't make cool.
Also,
Don't
why
worry
do?
about it.
How about the lava just disappears?
and also,
Weird.
the
Oh
second
my
you
god, we're
cast this,
so good at
You can
D&D!
change lava into stone.
So it
Okay.
says, I'm reading it right here.
All right, and you can kind of hear the blurbly blued sounds of lava, kind of like dripping down potentially
Oh.
somewhere, from somewhere.
Well, that
And now
doesn't seem overly
You
inviting.
recall going through this dungeon from time to time. You would hear kind of like rushing water behind like a wall. You could feel heat coming from a wall somewhere else, and so you know that there's a lot of stuff in this mountain, including water, like running water, and lava flows.
Lava, liquid hot.
You're pretty deep.
Okay, well, seeing
You
this,
turn to us and just say that.
You see
a door.
a little door there, and a larger door across the way.
Can you shape
The
it
lava
across
is about you can see that it's a couple feet deep. It's like coming up above the stairs. Like the first couple stairs are encompassed in
Who
lava.
can fly?
Time to Google if Warforged can walk through lava.
No, they cannot. They cannot walk through lava.
Can I?
Tap to
Oh,
Google.
yeah.
Rules is written.
I can tell you
What
that right
is
now.
the light situation over here?
Dim light.
like
The
glowing.
shadows everywhere.
Gyrus, if you go away, I can shadow step over there.
Why would? Oh.
I don't know what it's gonna solve. I can Misty Step over there too, but I,
Okay, well, if it is the Battle of the Steps,
the argument is that helps us.
maybe it's for investigation. I'm not magic. I'm simply a monk. Okay.
So back to the other room? Other hallway?
How far can your mage hand go?
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe 30
30
feet.
feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Not far enough.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, 'cause that doesn't
35,
actually
40.
does. 30
Yeah,
feet.
it would be a 40-foot long jump
Okay.
to try and clear that.
Yeah.
Well, that was
So
dumb for
here,
this.
well, Simone, you're Baz.
We're
Simone, good to see you.
We're
Baz.
twins, so it makes
yes,
sense.
you look exactly alike
We do.
to my untrained
Spitting
eyes.
images.
You could shadow step across, yes?
Yeah.
And then
you
tie
go
a
away.
rope to an arrow and fire it back to us.
I could do that.
And then perhaps we could
could
set
do
up some
that.
sort of
We should
zip
have taken that
line.
flying carpet.
The flying carpet was dead.
The flying carpet
It
got
also didn't fly.
murdered.
It,
Oh,
it
did not.
just
Mother.
it just choked.
Like inched its way over.
Yeah, it's not a flying
Dang it.
carpet. It's
I like
it's
this
a killing carpet.
motion. I don't feel like I'm good at it.
What are the walls made of on the right side?
It's all stone all the way around, everywhere.
Could
even,
you
even
mold
the,
it?
Could Molder to do stone steps along the wall.
Then I don't even get to
Try
use
it.
my shadow step.
could-
Fuck you guys.
You could still shadow step. Nobody is stopping you.
I want to. Sounds
You
fun.
are the
See if
master of your
that's-
fate.
Because Moldarth is a cantrip, correct?
But
Yeah,
Boulder
cantrip.
is how? Excuse me. How much? How much can you move at a time? 10 feet.
And then
5
how long
feet.
does it last?
I think it is.
Christ,
I believe. I think
So
it's just
semi-permanent,
permanent.
yeah.
Like if you just change the stone shape and then that's
Unlike
Hold
shape
on.
water.
You have to see it within range, which is a 30-foot range
Okay, good.
that fits
Noted.
within a 5
No,
foot
no, no.
cube.
Yeah,
You can
I was gonna say, go ahead.
manipulate loose earth.
You guys already used.
Excavate it.
You already used my lack of knowledge of what mold earth does to choose something. You cannot. Okay, go ahead and
Yeah,
read
yeah.
it, and you'll realize
We're
why.
really good at D&D, Kyle. Okay.
I should have looked. It's my own fault.
You choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube, and you can manipulate it by excavating it.
One of the following ways.
Yeah. You cause shapes, colors, or both to appear on the dirt or stone, spelling out words, yada yada. Or if the dirt or stone you target is on the ground, you can cause it to become difficult terrain.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
None
you
of
can't
those are
really, like,
helpful.
make it
Unless you
stepping
allow
stone.
us to excavate
Excavate?
footholds into the wall.
Oh, right.
No,
That's
the
good
excavation is only for loose earth.
You can instantaneously excavate it and move it along the ground.
Loose
Deposit
earth.
up to 5 feet away.
Well,
Gotcha.
I'm
Specifically loose earth.
Gotcha. Okay.
That
is a
yeah. I
cantrip.
gave you guys exactly,
Yeah.
and
We
I
fudged
like
that a little bit.
yeah. I allowed you guys, if you recall, to make like a ladder
Yeah.
out of stone to get out of the gravity room that one time. So
Yep, that
you've
was
used,
pretty dope, actually.
you've used my rule
See,
of cool.
I did mold earth
Okay.
and then I mended it.
You only have one of
into a
those.
ladder.
I gave you my rule of cool.
The magic was a little weird in that room.
There you go.
What?
Maybe it's weird in this room. You try and no,
Doesn't
it's-
work.
Yeah.
You try and no.
Okay, well, Shadow Step still exists.
We
For
could,
old...
we could make a zip line.
I mean, we
Or
have like pitons and rope, and you could try that.
Sorry,
Pitons?
what is a piton?
It's like a thing that you like hammer into the
Rock
stone,
climbing.
and you can like tie a rope
It's
to.
not like a little hook.
No.
Grappling hook.
No, not a grappling hook. That would be a
Pitons.
grappling hook.
No, we could like at the top of the stairs, like hammer some into the wall with some rope.
We
Go
could
down here, hammer some into the wall with some rope, and just try
What are
to
our
use
thoughts
that.
on just going back to that other hallway?
We could.
we could try the other hallway
I
as
could
well.
I could try to do a stealth check in there. Be stealthy.
Can I see what's just at the end of this?
Does your
I didn't. I think it's just. Oh,
no? I think
Go ahead.
keep going.
Yeah, I don't know why it was covered. I asked if there was a
penis.
third route.
Oh, sorry.
Apparently.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh boy.
All right, so there's also stairs forward.
Yeah, let's try option number 3.
Okay.
We could check out door number 8.
Can I help you in any
There we
way?
go.
Can we help?
No, never yet.
Never. No touch.
Okay,
Okay.
so you found a loud hallway, a lava hallway, and a thin down the stairs hallway.
Okay.
Shall we try the stairs?
Let's just check out our options.
Yeah.
You know?
That was
Yeah, I like to have all the information.
We've got the hot way.
You go first, Demian.
No, thank you.
Josh, can I get a beer?
Yes,
I
So
will
you
go
go
down.
last.
I will go down the stairs.
Okay.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
Clomp, clomp, clomp.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
That's my walking sound.
That was excellent.
Thank
It
you.
was.
Clomp.
Clomp.
Ah, more stairs. Haha. I am good at these.
Ooh, but is that water?
I don't know, maybe
That
it's...
seems more appealing than
This is
lava.
orange or the.
That. Oh,
Yeah,
nope,
those two.
nope, Gyrus is dead. Okay.
I think I drank that.
Just like
Okay,
that.
just leave that
My
one.
bad.
That's fine.
I slipped down the stairs.
Oh, we also have. Oh,
We're good.
I hit my off switch.
Okay. Coming down here, you see a door forward. Move the camera if you haven't already, and a door to the left. And it appears that some water is leaking from one of these two doors.
Well, looks like we got
How-
Like aggressively?
hallway.
Like,
Hallway.
like, okay.
How deep does the water like? Is it just like
Right
bubbling?
now, like an inch,
Okay.
but it's like a
I will-
slow. It appears to be maybe a slow leak.
Well, we should probably go. Based on my very good, sense of direction. The hallway to the left will take us toward the lava.
We do have that item that is mapping.
Oh yeah, the cartographer box.
Yeah.
Is that an attunement thing, or is that
No,
just
you just activate it. It's fine.
Okay.
We can
We
say
have
that
the map.
we've been using it.
Yeah,
So it's
Yeah.
like-
we have the map.
So I mean, we do have lava to the left, and we have water here. So
We got
maybe
lava
that
to the
could.
left, water straight ahead.
If I
Loud
go
noises to
and
the right.
if we listen at the doors, can we hear water on either of them?
No.
Okay.
I could mage hand it from behind
Yeah, make sure
Yeah.
that.
The,
Okay.
the doors are like most like made of
Stone.
stone and wood.
you.
Mostly stone,
That's
and
right,
so
amazing.
yeah, you won't be able to move any
Can
of these
only-
doors
can only-
out.
Mage hand can only handle 10 pounds.
Doesn't
Yeah.
seem not intimidating. Should we just go through the water?
Sure. I step into the water.
Nothing happens. Just
Yeah.
water.
It is water. It is wet.
Well, do you know that? Can
You start to
feel?
rust.
It's a
I immediately oxidize.
I'm oxidizing, guys.
Oh,
I'm
no.
oxidizing.
You found
Very
my weakness.
Luckily, you have oil cans.
Water.
All right.
Left or straight? Any preference?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see it left.
Straight is closer to right.
That's what I was gonna say. Let's
So
go
we
straight.
should go straight.
I feel like straight because to the left is the lava. Everything you, no,
Yeah,
Yep.
everything
We
we
go
don't
straight.
want is to the left.
everything
Sure.
we don't want
Okay.
to the left.
Shove the door open.
Okay, you open the door and a flood of water comes shoving back. Make a dexterity saving throw.
All of us.
Well,
I'll say I was at the bottom.
You and
Ooh, baby.
you.
And does this count as
Purposely holding
evasion?
back a bit.
I'll give you advantage on it.
Oh,
You did
yes.
enjoy it.
That's
Thank God.
great. That's cool. That's
That's
unfortunate.
cocked.
That was a 1.
No, it was cocked.
So it was clearly a 1.
No,
Either
it
way.
wasn't.
A
Well,
one
she
and a
rolled
two.
a 2. I
All
rolled
right.
a 2. So 9.
Each of you take 3 bludgeoning damage as the water slams you
Excuse
against
me,
the...
I got a 20.
Oh, sorry. So you take 3 bludgeoning damage as the water slams you back into the stone steps behind you.
Cool.
And starts to fill up pretty much right about where the ceiling of this would be. So
Okay.
at the top of the stairs is now water.
Okay,
And
so
if
we back ourselves
You back
up.
yourselves up, and now you see, you've got
Guys, we
a
should
tunnel
open
of
that
water.
other door so then the water could go onto the lava.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, let's do it.
But now it's gonna be hard to open that door
What
unless
about-
it's completely submerged.
It's not a problem. I do not need to breathe.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Go muscle
will.
that door open.
I will do it.
But hold on.
Ooh, you said butthole.
Stinky, but hold up.
What?
It was like
Oh my god!
I 100% missed whatever
Well,
that
he
was.
said butt hold on, and I thought he just said butthole. And I was like,
Butthole.
And then Kyle really loved it.
So, if we open that door, you're gonna get sucked in to whatever room is going next.
That's a good point. Let's rope him off.
Oh yeah. Here,
So let's.
tie a rope. I hand it to you. Hold on to me.
Yeah, but is there a
And
current?
put the rod of holding, or the rod thing.
Movable rod.
The immovable rod.
That's actually so much smarter. All right, I'll just hold it down there.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Because we open the door and all the water will
That's
rush
a
into
great
you guys.
point.
If we open that door, it's gonna rush into
Andy
the
knows.
room
And
with the
Endymion
lava.
Because
does have a degree
physics.
in hydrology.
And
I just
physics?
saw water move, and I think water gonna move again.
From Silver University.
Silver, not gold.
My
Not
intelligence is 0.
Your brain is astounding.
Water
Must
move
figure
once.
out.
Water move twice.
Yeah, she tight.
Fool me once.
not
Water
actually that
move
bad.
twice. Not gonna be fooled again.
Look at this.
Shame on.
I'm so sorry.
Dim again.
That's why I'm calling you Dim.
Hey!
All right, so we're ready to tell Kyle what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a good plan. He's gonna like our plan.
He's gonna love it.
He's gonna love it.
I
Butthole.
think he's gonna remain neutral about our plan.
This is so tight, butthole.
I hate
Um,
it. I
And
It's
I
a very
wasn't
loose
allowed to
butthole
talk
attitude.
about daddy
Ew.
tunnel.
The daddy tunnel.
I almost made a daddy tunnel joke earlier, and I feel like I should have.
Callbacks are in good taste.
okay. So, water comes flushing back, and you decide what you're going to do. What is the
We
plan?
decided.
Gyrus is going to go down in there. Gonna get down deep in there. I'm gonna.
Oh,
This is
God.
I'm gonna use
devolving
the,
by the
the
second.
immovable rod. I'm gonna
Okay.
set up the immovable rod, and then I'm gonna open the other door to get
This one.
water flowing that way.
Okay.
I do it.
And he's holding on to the
So that the
immovable
water
rod
may-
so that
Holding
way-
onto the water,
I'm
to the rod,
wrapped
so you
around-
don't,
so I don't get
So he doesn't
sucked
get
into
sucked
the
in.
room.
All right. It makes it 10 feet.
God damn it.
What, the water makes it
The
10
water,
feet?
fills
Oh,
up
it's
this
the next
area.
one?
the hallway.
All right, I'll go to the
Continue
next
on
one.
and,
Okay.
And do the same thing.
All right. Make a strength saving throw.
Saving throw.
Gyrus, take it.
Or
away.
strength check, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
I'll
Whichever's
take it.
higher.
I'll take a saving throw.
No,
Oh, sorry.
no.
That is a
No,
21.
no,
Okay.
we're not summoned yet.
All right, you open this door, and a flash of insanely hot steam is created when the water hits the
Sure.
lava.
I
Yeah.
didn't think about that.
I just did a quick.
How hot is
little,
lava?
How hot is the steam from lava?
hot is
Hot. I bet it's hot.
It's instantaneously boiling, and so like boiling hot water,
212.
and if not hotter,
Fair
and so the water comes rushing in and creates a crust over the lava, but the lava flow doesn't stop. Lava's too hot for.
Is that what
to-
water does to lava? It creates a crust over it?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
goes
like
up.
lava will flow
Turns it
underwater.
into-
Lava
That's why
flows
we have
underwater.
Hawaii.
And so
Look it
No!
up.
okay,
It's awesome.
when the water hits that, it creates a huge, like almost like
That's awesome.
like
This is cool.
pressure explosion, if you will, of hot steam all around.
But Gyrus is okay
I will say,
because he met him.
I will say,
Fine. I'm totally
Absolutely fine.
Sounds
He
great.
can
I will
get
say you're,
hot. He can
I will
get up
say
to
you're
213
fine,
degrees.
and the water comes down, to reveal like maybe a foot of gap between the ceiling and the water level in this long tunnel.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so it's not totally submerged anymore, but it's mostly submerged still.
And what's the temperature of the water?
It's warming.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be kind of warm.
So you
Okay.
So once the water
It's in the
stops
spot I was expecting
flowing,
that.
you click it and return.
Yeah, I'll tell him
Okay.
what's up.
You guys see this happen, and you get blasted with a little bit of like steam from like as the steam kind of erupts in the whole area here.
We're like, what the fuck is this scenario?
It's not like damaging at all, but visibility has been reduced in the area where the steam could get.
And you feel all the toxins being drawn out of your body.
One of my hairs starts to curl up a little bit.
Baz and Simone are like,
Oh, this is good for the pores.
Finally,
It's not the
girls'
spot I was
day.
looking for, but this
It's
is
not
nice.
the spot I want. Yeah.
It's like bathwater right now. Could be hot tub soon.
I mean, should we go full Khaleesi? No, focus. What are we doing?
Do you
Okay,
have a
let's
Come back up the
A face
stairs.
mask we can do?
I whip
Yeah,
out
so
two
you-
face mask. Like I'm ready.
We do the little under eye thing.
So what is
the gold.
now the water situation and that kind of lava?
So he
I guess
said-
we could peek around.
So
but-
this water, all of the water here
Is
is
now-
low enough that there's a foot above it, so you could get your head up, right?
Right.
And we could move through it to get to the lava room.
But why
And
would
there
they
is
wanna
a-
do
Or
that?
how's
There is
the
a
other?
crust atop the lava, but there is
Right.
still lava like moving. So we could pass through and explore that door.
Can you?
Yeah,
Can you walk on
can
the
we
crust?
can we go right here? Is this cool?
You could try.
Some of us can shadow step.
Some of us can shadow step.
So
doesn't solve any problems.
Sorry, so you want to
Solves problems for
swim
me.
over the lava?
Is it possible?
is it no
So
not
you-
swim.
Like
We're talking about maybe walking across it, right? Across
Is it
the crust.
crusty enough?
Well, there's water in there too now, right?
Yeah, but isn't it making a crust?
Uh huh.
So can the
How
crust
crusty
hold
is the
us?
crust?
You want to touch it and find out?
I don't know.
That's
Gyrus,
what
do
you're
you?
gonna do? Is
Gyrus?
you're
I'm
gonna
just,
push on
I'm
it
just
and see
asking because, like, so you're saying this room is how tall? Like it's like a
how this
7-foot
this
door,
room here. We'll call it.
or like a 10-foot door.
This is a 25-foot ceiling in this room. The
vaulted
water
ceilings down
is
here
up to
nowadays.
about 12 feet of water.
Okay, so
And
could
it's
we?
just constantly pouring in the?
You can't really
Lava.
tell. I mean, if you spent a long enough time in here, you could see that maybe it's like slowly starting
It's
to
not
rise.
gushing.
But given the fact of that it has a much larger volume than this tunnel, that whatever water flow is going on, it's not like
It's
you
slowed
know,
down what? So we could
because of how
potentially-
much area it needs to fill.
So we could
it's like
swim.
it's slowly going up.
we could potentially swim over the lava.
That's what I
Okay,
said.
great. We can do that, and we can check out that door. I can try to open it, but the door is submerged because it's like 12 feet of water, right?
Uh huh.
What about your removable rod? Can you?
I mean, I could go down there. It doesn't. Anything we open is going to fill with water, and it's not going to be accessible to you.
How intense is this current? Can we swim up it?
Yeah, it's not like a It's a slow leak.
Mm-hmm.
At the time that you opened it up, it was all under
Yeah.
pressure and completely full.
Yeah.
It was
Right,
filling
right.
a huge space. Now that the water's kind of settled,
Maybe we take
it's
the water
a
out.
slow rise.
Take the water out. We can take the water
Why
out.
not? I mean, we're all good swimmers, as we've proven time and again.
It is the right side.
I am not a good swimmer with my -1 strength.
and only one hand.
we create a raft just for Dimian.
I'll just drag him. You can just get on my back and I can just walk.
You could probably keep your head up like.
Just blow some air into the bag of holding, and you've got like a little buoy.
Little balloon?
Yeah.
Buoy balloon?
A kid. It's fine.
Anyways.
You guys are plenty strong to swim. Go
Okay,
ahead.
we
You
go
can
through.
Make your choice.
Yeah,
we
let's
go,
go,
we go down the
swim.
water. Go
Let's
this
Let's
way.
swim.
We're swimming.
And if it's a little bit, if it's a little hard, you can kind of use the immovable rod like a paddle.
Yeah, put it on a wall. Yeah, it seems annoying, but can be done.
It would work.
What do we do? We swim.
It didn't even
Swim.
stay.
He's just not gonna.
Sorry.
He's like, I
trying
don't know
to
about this,
do camera
guys.
stuff.
He's like, I'm going.
No.
Is this
my
water
God.
sanitary?
You can come back when you're finished. And tell
The
me.
water's very clean. It's like the cleanest water you've ever seen.
Okay.
Oh, how
I took a
lovely.
little sip.
There's like snakes and
We
stuff
can.
going through it.
Oh, there's a door there.
Why
There's
would
a
you
door.
say that?
Well, my snake's going through it.
Oh, well.
There's a
but
door
she doesn't-
here, and the tunnel continues.
Miss Hiss goes across Endymion's leg while swimming through here.
Hot. If we open this door, the chamber behind will fill with water. Do we want to do that?
I don't know. Seems like we're doing pretty fine to not open the doors, but like, we're just looking for this stone, correct?
Correct. So do we think it's behind the water, though?
No.
If you were a stone,
It seems like I wouldn't be behind water because, like, what's a stone?
Let's
doing
keep
in
going to see
water?
what's around before we open a door.
I think that's a good idea.
Maybe there's something we could shut off for the water.
Yes, if there's a way
Look,
we could stop
another
the
door.
flow.
If there's a valve,
Sure.
Where does the water
Your
seem-
perception with your light, you can see that there's a crack in the wall somewhere in this tunnel where the water's just flowing in.
Can we mold it?
No, it is stone.
Can you
just
mend it?
went
Can I
through this.
mend it?
Can you sew it back together?
If only I had kept shape water.
Uh,
Yeah, you could have frozen it.
I could
Why'd
have
you get
frozen
rid
it.
of that?
Because it's usually
Because it's
not
worthless
useful.
unless there's a lot of water around.
It's very circumstantial.
It's very circumstantial, and I took that.
How-
Well, it seems
this
like someone has regret.
Situation.
So this crack, how big is this crack?
Like a fissure of.
Okay.
Fissure is a great word.
All right. Well,
That painted me a perfect word picture.
we should open a door, I guess.
the
This
one
guy is
on
scary.
the right?
The one on the right. Let's open it.
Okay.
Wait, hold up. No.
Why?
Why?
You can hold on to the immovable rod. What are we gonna do?
Get sucked into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or grab onto me.
I'd like to swim back and watch how this goes for you
Oh
guys.
my God.
I don't know.
Oh,
Or
look.
we'll
It's true.
just hold on
There
to
could,
each other.
there could be a giant toilet in that room, and we could get all flushed down. That's a
As long as
very
Seems
we're
good
in this
unlikely.
together.
Seems unlikely, but also we don't know what's going on in this. The gravity could be reversed, or it could be a wall full or a room full of razor blades. We truly don't know. That's a good point. We should not be rushing into things. I can just put the immovable rod here, and you all stack up behind me.
Okay, let's just hold on to each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You position the movable rod like based on the height of the door and the width of the door. Maybe you do it like diagonally, and so you know there's no way for you to, especially if you put it at your hip level.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
to
be.
your back. Just
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm
Miss
holding on the
Hiss is
bag.
like
Nope. Yes.
LOLing at you.
Yeah.
She's like, what a bunch of babies.
Look at these meat sacks.
Okay.
Yeah, look at these meat sacks.
All right, opening this door, that's exactly what happens. The water rushes in and fills this room full of water, but it's gone down now to, let's say, shoulder height, or maybe like midriff height. You make a strength or a constitution saving throw or a strength saving throw, whichever's higher.
That would be a 10.
Okay. You're going to take some bludgeoning damage as you're getting squished by all of the water weight as well as the people behind you.
Okay.
Sorry, Gyrus. We love you.
It's
7 bludgeoning
Oh,
damage.
bummer.
Cut down from your resistance or whatever. Okay, the water settles and is now at about here height
Okay.
for
This is
everybody.
nice.
Oh, you feel comfy now?
Do we see anything in that room?
You see pure blackness in this room.
What about those of us with dark vision?
Cannot see through it.
I say we don't go in there.
Okay.
It's intriguing, though.
You hear some whispers in Infernal in there.
Guys, I
Like some high-pitched kind of bird-sounding whispers.
okay. There's some creepy whispers happening in there.
What are they saying?
Or pay attention.
They're talking about the water flowing in. Like, what was that?
Like, the fuck is this?
And you hear some
Murphy doing weird things.
some
That's what you hear in this infernal tone.
She's just like upstairs.
yeah, you just hear like sort of chirping back and forth. Hearing it, do you like move closer to figure out like a little bit more about it, or are you? Where are you in the back?
I'm in the very
Okay.
back. So.
I'll say you move forward because you heard the whispers, but you couldn't make them out. So
Right.
go ahead and move yourself forward
Okay.
at least a little bit.
I guess I can
Do you unclick the thing now that the water is no longer rushing?
Oh yeah, I guess once we're able to just stand still. Yeah.
You are now,
I'll unclick
it's,
it.
it's stationary now.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, you can hear now. They're whispering like, what was that? What was that water? And like, looks like somebody's coming.
Oh, they notice us.
Well, yeah, we're the ones that
I whispered to Jairus. But they're intelligent in there.
You can all hear the sounds.
Yeah.
You just can't make it out, but he understands what they're saying.
Was the door a pull or a push? It does matter because if I
It's
want to
all
close
been
it,
pushes.
okay.
I've kind of been pushed the whole way. In my
Okay.
mind, it's you're pushing them all open.
Gotcha.
Right, and that would
So I'm
have
gonna keep
it
that
would have been
going.
hard to open it with the water.
Right, it would have,
if it
yeah,
was
but-
full.
Well, you're very strong.
I'm very strong.
But no, we'll say they're all pushes.
So I would have to reach into the darkness to close the door.
Ooh.
You'd probably have to go in
Yeah.
to like.
Exactly. What say we just keep going?
Just keep swimming. Just
There's
keep
another
swimming.
door.
See around this corner? We saw
Another
door.
door.
Sounds like a door.
Swimming,
Should we go to the next door?
I think we should just go
I
to
This
the
think
door
we
does seem
should just-
scary.
I am not very good at not seeing things.
Yeah, none of us have dark vision. Let's keep.
Yeah.
You have dark vision. You can't see through
We don't
this
have. We
magic.
can't see through darkness.
You
Magical
can make an
darkness.
Arcana check if you'd like.
Darkness.
See how this goes.
The
Dark.
fact, yeah.
And it's a critical.
Critical 20.
It's a better day.
You are aware of magical darkness being something that even dark vision cannot see through.
Right.
There are creatures that can see in magical darkness, including things that you've read that maybe things from the Nine Hells can see through magical darkness, as well as some warlocks gain that feature.
Which I didn't take.
Devil's Side, so good.
Devil sight.
Devil Sight. I didn't take it.
Damn
I'll
it.
whisper to you guys that, there's clearly some bad stuff in here, and they can see in the dark, and we can't.
You hear them saying, "Why is he just standing there?"
I think we should go.
They apparently can see Jairus.
We should go. Do you
Hella
want...
diplomacy, I can only understand the language, I can't speak it.
Is that what it says?
I've never received
Helmet
it before.
diplomacy?
So
Helm of
look it up.
Helm of diplomacy.
Helmut's diplomacy.
Sorry.
I think you
Helmet
learned the
diplomacy.
language.
What he got at the Silver University.
Because I don't think you guys actually printed anything off for it.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Just as long as I'm attuned to it, I can speak it and I can read, right?
Sorry.
Huh.
We should keep going.
I can't find it. It's like it doesn't exist. Helm of diplomacy. Helm of comprehend languages.
Called it Helm of Diplomacy.
I really
Okay.
dabbled.
While wearing this helm, you can use an action to cast the comprehend languages spell. Right. That's not what I was hoping for. The duration of learning this. Understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface, which takes about a minute. The spell doesn't decode secret. Yeah,
That's
so you can
comprehend
just...
languages, yeah.
It's comprehend languages. I'm pretty sure the way that it was written was you learn the language, which to me means you can speak it.
Okay.
I would say you can speak it. It's more fun. If you, it's more fun if you can speak it.
Well, I'll ask you guys. Should I talk to them?
I think we should move on.
Should I tell them we're moving on, or should we just move on?
I think I don't know. I would.
Let's just move on.
I would not bring more attention to us.
Okay.
Let's carry on. Seems safe.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want me to stand here
And we'll
and
settle
you
by
go past?
Yes.
You
Yeah, he ready.
see this creature emerge from the darkness.
Yeah.
Show me an imp
And him.
or a method.
Oh,
Yay! Can
Oh, he's terrified.
Oh, I hate it.
And attacks you with a surprise attack.
no? Could he?
He looks
Sure.
like an 80s monster.
18 to hit
Doesn't hit.
as he tries and
Jesus.
claws at you.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I'm gonna swing back. I can see it now.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna swing back.
Okay.
It's a 10 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, yeah.
7 AC.
Oh great. Oh yeah, because it's a. And that's 9 slashing damage.
Okay, he's looking pretty rough. You make
What's
your
it
second
called?
attack.
Oh yeah, I have 2 attacks, right? That's my turn. That
You
is
don't
called a. Well, I'm not
You
gonna
don't
tell you.
Oh, we don't know
Okay,
yet.
it's a
7 to
hits.
hit.
So that's a 19, and that's another 8.
Okay, you cut this thing in half. And it
Not up in here.
What's
and it
that?
starts floating
Not today,
and,
Satan.
and its blood is starting to mix in with
Was
with the water.
Was that what was talking?
I don't know. I can only hear it.
Okay, we should move on. Get going.
Now its blood is in the water.
Get going.
Gross.
Okay,
go past.
we move forward.
I will defend your 6.
Go fast, or you're
Guess we'll
coming with
continue
us.
to move.
No,
Everybody,
I will stand at the doorway while you move past me.
everybody
Okay.
roll initiative.
Okay, everybody go.
Noise.
It's a 20. Dirty 20.
Good job.
Good.
Okay, Gyrus.
17.
Endymion.
Snoring.
She's snoring.
13.
Endymion, 13, okay. Simone
7.
and Baz.
21.
Okay, Baz
She's
first,
just
then
growling.
Monster, then
That's so
Gyrus,
cute.
then Endymion, and finally Simone's last.
Simona's over there, and we have no
So
enemy too.
She's so sweet.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, God, yes. Come on. There we go.
That was probably not the time to go get water, right?
Well, you're up first, so no.
You're up first, and then go.
Photography, but-
Okay, so you start moving away, and out comes another one of those creatures.
Gross.
Convenient.
Okay.
You're first.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it with my longbow.
Okay.
Nice shot.
19 plus 8 to hit.
Mhm.
8. 8 piercing damage on the first one.
Okay.
Second one is 11 to hit. Does
Okay.
that hit?
7 to hit.
7.
Also,
Another.
yeah, AC is 7.
Oh, okay.
Another 10.
I will say it has higher AC against ranged weapons because it's kind of half in cover.
Oh.
Like shooting through water is tricky. Sorry. How much
Another
damage?
10 damage.
Okay. You shoot this thing in the head and it falls back and is dead.
Into the water.
Great. That was easy. Well, for now.
Okay.
Maybe.
Out comes one more
Okay.
to make its attacking you. Do you want to go get some water?
Yeah.
Bye.
That's 20 to hit.
That hits.
2 bludgeoning damage.
That's 0 bludgeoning damage.
That's how much damage it does.
Okay.
That's its turn.
Yes.
Uh,
You
Get it back,
foul
Gyrus.
beast. Oh, get it back. Okay, that's a hit. It's a 16 plus. And for 7 bludgeoning, or 7 slashing, and then a 14 to hit for another 11.
11 total?
Mm-hmm. 11 plus 7.
Okay.
So 18.
Yeah, you cut this one in half too. and it's dead.
Ow.
Real quick.
They are very low level.
These are, yeah. Yes.
They seem so scary though.
These are called lemures. Lemure.
Yeah.
Lemure.
Lemure.
E.
Yeah.
Linears.
They are the.
They are clearly very easy to kill.
Yes. Endymion, do you want to maybe tell them to stop?
Intimidate.
Do we?
Jairus killed another one without really.
and that's
any
your turn.
struggle.
Yeah.
It is not my turn.
Mhm.
I'll say Infernal. We don't need to do this. We'll stop if you drop the magical darkness.
Okay.
Was that just? What would you say that whole speaking is? Can I still ready in action?
Oh, you can do your full turn.
Then I will just ready a firebolt.
Okay. Simone.
I will just ready my Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Baz.
I am readying a longbow attack.
Okay. So while they're sort of getting themselves ready, you hear one of the creatures say like, "What the fuck? Did he just speak Infernal?"
Can we reply?
That's their. So far as you
Just go
know,
through
that's
the-
their turn. So Gyrus, you're back up.
You're gonna try
Did you talk to them? Already an attack, but
Can I talk or I have to wait for my turn? Probably.
actually,
I mean,
I'm not gonna ready an attack. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay. Okay.
And then
Damien?
me. I'm gonna say, yeah, I can speak Infernal, and we can do this all day if you want.
Okay. Are you gonna ready something?
I'm gonna ready Firebolt again.
Okay. Simone, you're just gonna keep your
Yeah,
ready to
Eldritch
action and
Blast.
bastard. Okay.
I'm sure you guys all see me just ready.
Yeah.
You hear something say, "Those idiots keep going out there." Another one of these creatures comes out. And you all just absolutely destroy him.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
firebolt does no damage whatsoever.
Okay.
We would absolutely destroy him.
And it immediately dies, and now you've got kind of a pile of them
Just kind of like
kind
floating
of
there.
floating there. Gyrus kind of like pushes them this direction,
Get out of here.
and they're just kind of becoming a problem.
Ew.
It's a lot of dead bodies.
So he said those
Ew.
idiots are still they keep going out there.
So whatever they are. What are they?
Okay, so is everyone going to keep their same actions
Yeah.
essentially?
Yeah.
All right.
Unless y'all want to try to move forward.
Your negotiations don't seem to be doing very
They're
well.
not helpful, Endymion.
While they're dying, what else do you want me to say?
I don't know,
Make
but
a,
now they're floating.
Make a perception check.
Perception, sorry, +1, 12.
What about me? Can I
Okay.
make a perception check?
You can. You hear some whispers, but you don't speak the language.
Damn it, I forgot.
You hear some exchanges of whispers, but you couldn't quite pick up what they said.
Okay. Can I hear about how many?
So far, you've heard two voices.
Okay.
Two distinct voices.
Interesting. Do they sound like... What kind of creatures do they sound like?
After that, no more lemures come out.
Okay.
Lemures, that's what they're
Shall
called?
we... Endymion, based on your conversation, are we safe to pass? Is this okay?
There's still at least 2 in there.
Well,
So we got some options. They're pretty much ignoring me.
okay.
I can keep trying to talk to them, or I could go and cast Fireball.
So, what was it that you said again? Remind me.
I mean,
So you don't have to do this.
I was like, hey, we don't have to do
You can
this
all day.
Mhm.
That's pretty
Like,
much it. Drop
okay.
the darkness.
If you just drop
Drop the
the
darkness.
darkness, we can talk. We can figure this out.
One of them responds that they don't control the darkness.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
shall we just talk
Perhaps
now?
we should just move. We should try going past.
Well, ask them if they'll let us pass.
I will ask if they will let us pass through their room.
Or
Through their room?
No,
But
not
that's
through their
past
room.
the door.
Just
What are we
past the
trying to
doorway.
do?
We're just
Okay.
trying to get past the door. Yeah.
Which door?
We're trying to get past this door. We want to go. We're trying to get here.
Oh, you're not trying to go through the room.
No, I don't want to go in the darkness.
Oh, gotcha. They don't understand. They didn't know that either. They thought you were trying to get through the room.
No, we don't care about your room, dude.
Okay, well, I can explain.
Okay, you.
You two can stay in this room. We're just trying to go past. We cool?
You hear some whispers back and forth.
And then... a dragon pops out.
Not if
I just don't want to
I'm
waste
gonna
that
say
freaking fireball
and then
on
a
these
pit
two
team
nothings.
shows up.
Um,
Baylor.
They say
Asmodeus, Lord of the Eighth, comes out.
they say they'll let you through their room.
Oh.
They don't control the darkness, but they'll let you through.
I'll explain it to you guys.
We don't need to go through their room.
I'm
I don't
intrigued.
think.
But what
We
if
should-
the Stone of Praetoria's in there?
And Gyrus, it is the right turn.
We should
They said they don't control the darkness, so I don't know how much use we're gonna get in. this
We
room.
should not trust devils.
Okay.
That's also that's a fair thing to follow. Don't trust devils.
It's good advice for us all.
My experience.
We
Seems
could-
like a
I
good
mean,
choice.
That is,
Let's just go
do you
back to the
regret?
original plan of you sit there and we'll just.
Don't
Come
trust the
through.
devils.
I think that is best.
Okay.
If we find ourselves as with this being the only option, then we will be forced into trusting them or facing the consequences. But I'm not comfortable with putting trust in creatures who are clearly from the Nine Hells.
It
Okay.
makes it so much scarier. Yeah, I don't feel great about trusting them either.
Okay. How do we want to position and try this?
I will stand at the doorway to at least take hits if they just try to,
Okay.
and then you can move past me and shove your way through the corpses.
Difficult terrain.
And I guess how do we want to try to do this? Are we back at the top of the order?
You're out of combat right now.
Okay.
Hence the music change.
Okay.
Swim quicker. Move!
I mean, you can walk. We're waiting.
All right, you squeeze by Sir Gyrus, and you kind of like push their mushy bodies,
Ew.
and they're very like floppy,
Yeah.
being dead. They smell like feces and sulfur.
Gross.
Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Not you.
Yeah, okay.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Plus.
Oh. Constitution saving throw?
Wait.
Technically an 8.
11.
You're all immune to poison, so.
Yeah.
Ah, 13. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Never mind.
But I'll probably throw up.
Just like,
Yeah,
That's
given that roll, you
sick.
do throw up. You
Okay.
absolutely 100% throw up.
Just making it all that much worse.
it's
for
just in the
everybody.
Okay.
water.
It's also
Yeah.
making a stew.
Yeah.
Gross!
Just, like,
Splashing it away
So
from
gross
myself.
for everybody.
What was your favorite part of the Heroes Feast? Because
Yeah,
it's
that's-
currently in.
It's
Ew.
next to you.
It's occupying most of the.
What are we doing right now?
Why is it always carrots?
This is
I didn't even
immersive.
eat carrots.
Oh my god!
Those beans? I didn't even eat
Stop
beans.
it!
Oh,
Stop!
All right.
God!
So you're gonna push like through these bodies, or are you gonna send the bodies in back into the room?
No, we're sending the
it's
bodies.
Oh, I
big-
guess we
it's
could,
a big
we could just
pool.
like shove them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
can
bodies
just
can
kinda
go
like,
back into the room.
Here's
I'm
your
just
friends.
Like, I'm like, here you go.
Yeah, I
Sure.
agree.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah,
Let
we'll,
the
we'll,
You
we'll
do
shove
that.
them back in.
You
Hilarious.
begin pushing the bodies around, and somebody has the idea. Why don't we put them back in the room? You do so. Now you can go through. All right, you get to this next door.
Okay.
All right, I'm in the back of the order at this point.
So
Maybe Baz is first.
Maybe we'll let Baz go first. And
Great.
I'll stay here just in case.
Okay.
You could evade
Make a
things.
strength check to try and open this door.
8.
Okay. You push the door, and it opens about a centimeter.
Never said I was strong.
The water is going through it, but you do kind of see that there's a huge, like, potentially a cave-in, essentially, a huge boulder sitting in front of it, and you get the sense that you're probably not going to be able to push this door open.
Bummer Rooski, man.
It's bummerooski indeed. Can't push the door open, pals, but can we get out of this water?
We can go through the devil's room.
You said you didn't trust it.
I don't trust them,
Should we go back through the lava option?
but perhaps.
You want to try the lava option?
What do I know about devils? What have I read about devils?
Well, do you think that he would have read about devils?
I mean, he's been reading a lot.
What devils show up in stories? What do I
Yeah.
think I know about devils?
So you
Make a history check, and we'll see.
That is a 13.
Okay.
So you think they're red with little pointy horns.
You know more than that. You know that devils are a specific subset of creatures.
Mhm.
There are also fiends. And... Yeah, fiends.
That's fair. That's
Coming from the Nine Hells.
Yeah.
You know that there's a wide variety of creatures down there. It's like a
Sure.
whole freaking ecosystem of innumerable amounts of creatures.
Is the Nine Hells the same as the Underdark?
No, two different planes.
Way scarier?
It depends.
Different
on
kind of
how you're-
scary.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Yeah.
And you know that
That's scary.
I'm pretty sure, as a DM, that there's never been a good aligned creature that spawned from the Nine Hells.
Right. I
So
know that they're evil.
if anything, they're at minimum neutral, but very likely to be evil creatures.
Right. Do I think, like, based on that, do I think that their interest in self-preservation would make them trustworthy in this sense?
That's something you could probably pose to the group
yeah.
and see what they say. You're giving your readings, like, they are very selfish creatures, absolutely. Being evil, you have to be selfish to survive, and manipulative and creative, or be manipulated. And as you could see from these creatures that came through here, they seem to be pretty dumb and very easy to destroy. So That's the information you've got.
I think we try our luck with the loud hallway.
With the loud hallway.
Yes. Yeah.
You want to go all the way back to the top and do the loud hallway. You don't even try the lava.
All 100 feet back to the top.
I agree. I feel like that is a good option. I forgot about the loud hallway.
We could do the lava, but that will continue the flow of water into future.
Yeah, let's try the
chambers.
noisy room again.
Okay.
You get to be sneaky.
I love to be sneaky.
If that's okay with everyone.
I feel like that's a good idea.
I mean, what other choice do we have? So let's
I
fucking
don't
go.
like this 9 hells business.
Okay.
And I certainly don't trust magical darkness and whispers.
All right. So we slosh our way back up the stairs,
Slosh.
back to the
Slosh.
back to that there hallway.
Move your people.
That there.
That there hallway right there. That there hallway.
I've never seen you guys backtrack before. It's kind of cool.
There's a first time for everything.
Jairus does not want to mess with freaking.
Back to the right door.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yes. Clearly, this was the door we were meant to go through in the first place. Thank you, Torm.
So I took 3 bludgeoning last time we went through here, right?
You did.
Okay, but we know it's loud.
Like
Thunder damage.
Thunder damage, that's what it was. Okay.
Or
Is there anything-
force damage, whichever
Yeah.
one you prefer.
Is there anything we can do against that? Walking
Yes.
in here?
Yes.
Plug our ears.
So, if we
Going
do
invisible?
Invisible will do it. It has to be inaudible.
pass without,
Right.
if we do silence, we're immune to thunder damage.
And DM, is that allowed to be cast on an object and carried, or is it a point
No.
in 4-dimensional space?
Correct.
Okay.
Entered on a point you choose within
Yes.
range.
So it would only hit.
It's only 20 feet.
So yeah, we don't know
20
where it would go.
degrees.
So,
I mean, you could
So should
maybe
I-
argue. You could maybe put it here.
but we don't know how far that hallway goes.
But
We
yeah,
don't know how. effective
Essentially, that would get us.
Can it be continuously like cast if it's 10
You
minutes?
could cast it again.
Concentration.
But
Up
I
to
think
10
You would require. What does it require for you to cast it? Two monk
2 key points.
things.
Yep.
2 monk
Two monk.
things.
Two monk things.
2 monk
So you
dollars.
cast it once and then cast it again. Yeah, $2 monk.
2 monk dollars. They're shroot bucks,
Shoot bucks.
if you will.
What's the
If you
conversion
will.
rate?
The conversion rate is shroot nickel is worth.
Oh, God.
Beats. There's Battlestar Galactica.
Now we know that we know that it's amplification. Are you able to step softly enough to?
I think so. I could try. I have stealth.
Can we plug our ears? Can we?
This was a blast of thunder damage. It's not just a hearing kind of thing.
Like it's like.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's weird. I mean, sound to me would be thunder damage, not force damage. So silence must have some way of dampening the sound waves, no matter how loud it is. So think of it as like a, it's
like,
It's more of the sound starts and it
the
propagates
sound
into
wave
thunder.
itself is what does the damage.
Yes.
And so if you're plugging your ears, you're still going to take the damage from the sound wave itself. Otherwise, anything that causes thunder damage, you just do this. And you're good.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't
so what I'm
realize
saying
it
is, with a silent spell, it stops the waves from propagating through the whatever the medium is, whether water or air. Plugging your ears will not stop the damage from being occurring.
I could try to sneak in and see how
Let's just see
far
what
it goes, and
If we at least gain some information,
and then come back and get you guys. We could do silence.
we can figure it out once you've looked around the corner.
You want me to do that?
Yes.
I love it.
And so what are we trying to do? And guidance?
I cast guidance on you.
Yay! What does that mean to me?
That's not going to apply.
Can check it?
You're going to cast silence?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Not
Or are
yet.
you
You're gonna
try
do
to
a stealth
sneak?
check.
What are you doing?
I mean,
Okay,
it's gonna
then
be
guidance
sneaky.
will help.
Okay.
What do you mean talk? We've
Well, I
been
didn't
talking
know.
about it this
You
whole time.
You didn't announce what you were going to do. So that's what I was
I
asking.
just said I could go in and check. and then I could come back and then cast silence and bring us all in.
You just add a D4 to your.
To your ability check.
Okay,
So
make
what
a
do you
stealth
do?
check.
So stealth.
Make a stealth
Yeah.
check. With advantage because of your boots.
Yeah, sneaky boots, one more.
Yes.
And a D4.
11 plus 18.
That's stealthy.
All right, you step forward. And the sound of your footfall is audible, but it doesn't cause damage to be
Okay.
created. But you can hear it like you're stomping through the place.
Okay, so sound is still created, but
But it's not doing any
It's not-
damage to anyone.
amplified.
It's amplified. It's just not doing any damage to anyone.
You're quiet enough.
You're
that
under
it's
the
not-
threshold of damage.
Okay.
So we're good.
Okay. Do I have to
Walking-
continuously roll
No,
stealth
no,
checks?
go ahead. No.
Walking
For this-
forward, I'd like to see what's down the hallway, how long
Okay.
it is. I make my way down.
There's a corner.
Okay, I'd like to make my way down to the other corner.
But a bit sneaky.
Shoot, we sneaky.
Another door.
Okay. What's the light situation in here?
Darkness. Because you don't have
Gyrus
Gyrus around.
Okay, but I can't shadow step like back to everybody.
Why not?
Good question. I guess can I still see the doorway? Because I think I have to be. Able
It depends
to
on line of sight. I think you probably have to move back and
Okay.
just shadow
Take
step forward.
one step back, and then I'm just gonna shadow step back to my friends.
Okay. You can or not. It doesn't matter either way.
I mean,
He's saying you should just
Mhm.
walk back to us.
You could also
Oh,
just walk
okay.
back.
Okay.
It's fine too.
well, that wasn't as cool,
It's not as cool.
For
You
flavor.
use it. It's a bonus action. It doesn't cost
So-
you any key points, right?
Yeah.
right?
Then yes, you absolutely shadow step.
Nice, because it's cooler.
It is cooler.
You
You tell them to lay out.
Hand you a light emitting stone.
I don't think she wants any light.
I don't need it. I have dark vision.
Smoke.
She was born in the darkness.
I've come alive in the darkness.
Oh, I
So you
didn't
tell
know.
the group the layout.
Yep. So it looks like there's a door at the end of it, and it goes like this.
And given the layout of this hallway, you do think that your silent spell will cover everything.
Most of it, right?
It'll cover the entire hallway,
Yeah, if you can.
except for maybe.
The corner. Something.
Yeah, you can make it work.
As long as we
You
stay
can
close,
absolutely make it
I
work.
can cast silence, and we can go through this hallway all together.
Okay.
Silently.
Right here, we're good.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna
Support.
cast that then.
All right, you use your key points. Mark them off.
Okay.
These are your first key points after your short rest, right? So
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Move your people forward in silence.
Perfect. I will
Okay, we're in
go first
silence.
here. I'll be there.
What is that thing in the middle?
It's just where you
Where you
cast.
cast it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
In case we need
For
a
a point of
reference to measure.
reference.
I will
Kick that door open.
push the door.
I should geek it.
Yep, Munchkin
keep
style.
your-
You move, remove
Kick-
that. I
will
think it just stops right there. Yeah.
Kick in the door.
And
Ooh, this room be big.
I would like to drop silence when we get in there.
Okay.
After we get in. As
You-
I step
you-
into the room.
You okay? You
Well,
do
I
not,
guess-
you do not
You
roll
step
your.
in first.
I'll just
little-
step in. We'll see what
Okay.
happens. Yeah.
All right. This seems to be a normal room.
Okay.
Oh.
We all step it, or I step
What
in
a
with
delight.
Jairus, I guess, and I'm gonna drop silence once everyone's in the room.
What is your? Yeah, go ahead. Move your people. What's your passive perception again?
14.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I don't think I ever asked you guys to make investigation checks for like traps or anything. There have not. This is not a place that has traps, so you haven't needed to.
Okay.
So I'm asking your honor system opinion. Would you be looking for little things? I mean, you realized that you found some treasure that was hidden.
Yeah.
Baz
So
would for sure
keeping
be.
that in mind, what would you think that your characters would be doing?
Baz would for sure be looking for traps.
Would you be-
because
Okay.
Or, like,
we'd be looking for
on the
things
lookout for
where-
stuff, 'cause she
if
has high perception.
And also, we're looking for a
In
stone
what-
that we've never seen before.
I'd for
Okay.
sure
We're
be
checking
looking
every
for
room.
money
Like
and
we're
stuff.
we're going into a room and we're looking for a thing. Like
Fair
is
enough.
Like yeah.
So you're like scouring the walls for everything, and
Right,
you're doing
so
like
looking
full
for
on
a stone. We
investigation.
have
All right,
no idea
everybody
how
roll
big this-
investigation checks.
We have no idea how big this stone is, right?
You know, we heard with the magic and everything too. So
Yeah, Goyle has never seen this thing, so he couldn't tell you what it looks like or anything else.
Good.
Sorry, investigation you said?
Yes. 2.
12.
12.
14.
13.
Okay, nothing is higher than your passive perception. Okay.
Good.
Anyway, opening up. So this appears to be just a normal, like an unused room.
Okay.
You see some, little rocks here and there around. Looking at this door, it's currently ajar. It's the first one you've come across that is slightly ajar.
Ooh.
Moving up to it.
Ooh. It is
Stairs.
so many stairs.
Okay.
Actually, pay attention. They're all coming down to the same level.
What?
Yeah, I've actually thought this through somehow.
Whoa!
No.
Wow.
Stairs.
Wowie, zowie.
I guess not necessarily. This one I don't think we need anymore.
I think
So yeah,
Sure.
10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. They're all coming down the same level. Okay, so this is what you see. It is darkness. You hear some hissing sounds coming from somewhere deep down,
Like
Um,
snake hiss or cat hiss?
like snake hiss,
Or steam hiss. Okay.
like a cat.
like a cat or like a snake or like a steam.
So coming up here, by the way, it is the because of the constant flow of steam coming out of this. It's pretty heavily obscured. This is not so much now that you've just opened up these doors, but it will eventually become obscured as the steam kind of just continues to make its way. Very very Strahd-esque with the fog. Opening the door, you do see these stairs going down. There's kind of like water, like it's wet, but it's not. It's not like this. It's just kind of a wet floor. You see a door here. Keep moving forward. What's your distance on 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 45, 50, 55, 60? Okay, so
20 foot of dim, 20 foot of.
this hallway continues on.
Some
You
of us
can
have
keep moving
60
down.
feet of dark vision.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what he's
what I
counting.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay.
Like he's counting that for us.
Right there.
All right, so you see a door and a hallway that just goes and goes.
Okay, well the hallway looks
Well,
ominous.
moving forward, let's see. Moving forward one more. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Haven't
And
we
it
already
does
seen this
it does
before?
sound like
some.
hissing is coming from somewhere along this.
Don't we know what's under the paper?
It's
No.
not really.
Mhm.
There's
Oh,
the water
oh,
path,
oh.
and then there's the darkness. And
This
that's
is the
pretty much
darkness
it.
here.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not the
You
night.
know
Okay.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Well,
Well, should we open that door then, or how you feeling?
Let's just keep on opening doors.
I don't know. That's not to the right.
it's not to the right.
What would Torm
Should we
say?
just go all the way down the hallway then?
We should probably not leave any room untouched because we are searching for something that we don't know where it is.
Or what it looks like. Or what it
looks
does.
like. Or, well, we know that we kind of know what it does.
Well, we know what it'll do for you.
Yep.
All right. So door or continue.
I guess door is my
Door.
vote.
Door.
Okay.
Door.
We're going with the door.
We have to open the door.
It seems silly not to.
Oh. Look at that. Another
fucking
hallway.
Correct.
Well, shall I split up? Two of us go this way, two
Nope.
of us go the
Nope.
Yeah, that worked
All
out
right.
so
Wait.
well.
Hold on right there.
Okay.
So move forward one.
Yep.
Walking in here,
He's
the
destroyed.
light spell that's on your shield, like explodes in light.
Ooh.
Everyone make a Constitution saving throw. Not everyone. Who's this?
Me.
You don't have to. The three of you do.
14.
8.
You are blinded.
18.
Okay.
14.
Okay, the two of you avert your eyes, and you are blinded by the light. It is continuing on. You guys can't even look at Gyrus. The light is
So
that bright.
I'm gonna drop.
Okay,
Light.
it drops. You are now all in darkness.
I'll just.
Does Gyrus have to get his
Make
vision
another Constitution
back
saving throw.
somehow?
We'll just say periodically do it every 6 seconds.
That's a 13.
Okay, and you had a 12, right?
I had a 14.
14. It's fine. We'll
Okay.
say that you are able. You're good.
I'll just pull like some small like a
Everybody.
rock, or if I have another ball bearing, I can just cast light on that
Okay.
so we can see, but not on him.
Okay.
Everybody, I'm blind.
Do we want to pull Gyrus back, guys?
Yeah.
You can come
Bye.
in.
Pull you back.
Wait,
Oh,
didn't you just roll and say you got it back?
I know.
Yeah, he's not blind anymore.
Oh,
But I was, I'm not blind. If it was complete darkness, though, and my blindness went away, I wouldn't have known that.
Oh, you're still
Like, ah!
You're still technically blind because you're in complete
But
darkness.
then you made your
Yeah.
have your light out here, so
you can see.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's a miracle.
You can fly, you can fly, you can
Bright
Okay,
light.
so you got a hallway that amplifies light.
Okay.
It's interesting after going through a hallway that amplifies sound.
We could just go in the dark and creep around.
Some of us have dark vision. So we could
In
have
complete darkness, is that okay?
we have
As
up
long
to
as it's not
60 feet.
magical darkness, you're fine.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
What if we put Simone in the back and I lead?
Yeah.
And then we could keep the boys.
Sounds good.
Can I leave this ball bearing here? Is it emitting light into there normally?
Yeah.
It was more of like once it stepped in there, that's when everything goes crazy.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
That makes sense.
10 plus 3, 13.
So remembering what Goyle said, I think he mentioned something about, like anti-magic, and he said something called extra magic.
Extra.
So maybe any
God, I love
spell
extra
that is ongoing in this area is amplified. Any spell, potentially.
Okay.
Potentially.
What you're saying is that she casts fireball in here and just tear the whole place apart.
Let's.
Or heal.
And true.
Oh. That's nice.
That's fun.
Vicious mockery.
How
we
all
all
say
lost
that
our-
to me.
Melt his face.
I was gonna say we all need like therapy after.
Everyone. It affects everyone. Not just the one person.
Everyone.
Everyone. Oh man. Well, okay, but let's shall we?
Yeah.
Do.
This guy's
Okay, who does not have dark vision?
Me?
Gyrus and Damien.
Which really
Okay.
is a major
So you guys
oversight
are-
on the part of the dwarves.
Sandwiching.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta.
So
gotta
Simone's
save
I'll
your
at
leave
sandwich.
the end.
the
sister sandwich.
cast light on one of the ball
Sister
bearings. I'm going to
sandwich.
leave it
Here.
like outside the doorway.
Okay.
So at least this
Sure.
is lit.
Uh-huh.
Whatever's around the corners will
10,
be able to see.
15, 20.
It's lit.
All right. So you go ahead and go to the corner. You are now in darkness from here.
Just hold on to
Yeah, just hold on to
your
everybody.
buttons.
Hold on to my button, Vivian.
All right.
It's so cold.
It has little like holes. Where you're like,
There you go.
Okay.
A door.
okay, do we want to go in this door right here? There's a door right here, Gyrus, but it's to the left. What do you think?
Sounds sinister.
Left sounds sinister, so we should keep
But
going?
we should. Is it the only door you see?
Well, I also see another door up at the kind of forward,
we
but
should
it's
check every door.
okay. I open this door.
Go into here.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
We don't know where this thing is.
Okay.
We need to check it.
Opening that door, you can pull the paper now. The room appears to be like frozen. You see icicles coming from the ceiling and up from the floor.
Okay.
Otherwise, is empty.
Is it dark? Is it dark?
Everything is in darkness still.
So these guys can't see it. This room is frozen.
You can feel the coldness coming through, like when you open the door and even touch the door.
Intriguing.
Um,
Brr.
Shall we check?
Keep
Shall we
going?
check it for stones?
I guess.
Just take a little peek.
We did say it was otherwise empty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far as you know from here.
Ah, okay.
If you want to do like an investigation, I'm gonna need you to like go in
I'll
and
go
check
in.
the walls and stuff.
We'll investigate it.
I will be ineffective.
I'll go in and investigate.
Alright, put your person in there.
Yeah. I can go with you.
Make a Constitution saving throw the second you walk in.
Oh.
Fuck. 4.
Okay, you take 5 cold damage. It's up to you two if you want to continue looking in here or get out.
Alright, did we even get to make an investigation check?
I'm asking you, do you want to press on and take and potentially keep rolling your Constitution saving throws doing investigations, or leave right now and just bail?
Baz will probably bail.
Okay, out you
She'll
go.
be like, it's not worth it.
It's too cold.
If only this, man.
What did you
That's
find?
where the stone is.
What
so.
did you find?
Yeah, what
Cold.
if it is?
I'm shivering. She's like,
Mm.
I'm not wearing enough clothes.
Yeah, what's
She's
with
in-
that? Why don't you wear more clothes?
I'll open up
Because they
open up my
hinder
boiler.
speediness.
You know, my furnace.
My
My
stealth
Okay,
Yes.
so we got a room of cold.
I don't know how
Okay.
I feel about the
We
crop
could go back
tops
and
these
check.
days.
We go forward.
Everyone's into the
Next-
crop
next
tops
room.
these days.
Yeah.
Next door.
You're not even wearing a crop top.
All right, kicking this open.
A yeager, sir.
You walk in, and she just stops. Having your watching her, she's slowly moving.
Oh.
You guys are moving normally, but she's
She's in
moving
slow motion.
extremely slowly.
We don't see this.
Oh yeah. I'll describe it to you.
You're gonna have
It's
to
like
move
she's moving in slow motion.
Should you pull her out?
Not yet. I just keep watching her.
Okay,
Give it a moment.
she's like
Do you want to?
she turns one direction here. You look back at the people behind you, and they're like moving extremely quickly,
Oh,
Like-
great. Jesus.
freaking out.
Oh, it's like the fast and slow.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, and I
Alright.
grab her and pull her out.
All right, you pull her out, and
Well, that
for
was
her, it was instantaneous. Like she barely even got in there. For you, she was in there for like 5 minutes as she was like
You went
moving.
in super slow-mo mode.
You were in fast mode.
There seems to be a bunch of boxes in here, and there was a chest at the very far end.
Oh, so that feels like a stone.
Feels like it
That feels
could
important.
be a stone.
That feels important.
Should we go further and then backtrack, or should we?
Well, I mean, it's not dangerous. Nothing was hurting you going slow, right?
It just took a long time.
That's
I
okay.
guess. So
For
you're
you, it
telling
was
me-
instantaneous. It was like I just got in there.
I guess we have
Like
time.
you stepped in there and was immediately pulled back.
Yeah.
All right,
Do we have time though? The embers are on their way.
16 hours.
We have 16 hours until our feast
Of
wears
the
off.
feast, not of the embers.
Well, you also know that the Embers, it's, what was it, a 2.5-day journey from where you were at the Embers headquarters to where you are now? Just keep that in mind.
Sure.
We
But
don't have time for this
Aerosvint
room.
also has powers that we don't understand.
Why don't Baz, you
That is
go
true.
in there and fully investigate, and I'll stay out here and talk the boys through what's happening. Just since they
Where
can't
is
see.
the chest that you guys can see?
At
Can
the
we
end
even
of the
see
room.
it at this point? There's probably.
Here's a chest. Put it at the far end.
You boys can't see.
That's a nice chest.
It's an actual chest.
Okay.
Mm.
Just keep eyes on me. Don't leave me.
Yeah.
Will do!
Not you.
But what if,
I'm, like,
what if
talking
she's
to the
like real
wall.
far in there and we have to go in to get her? Oh, that's gonna
Keep
be...
eyes on you.
Yeah,
What
got it.
if- What if I...
Can't see you, but sure.
Not these
If-
doofuses. This doofus.
Yeah, right. If
What
something
they,
bad's
like,
happening out in the
tie
hallway,
me to a rope and tie me to you, or
and then we
something.
can tug at you to come back when we let you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try a rope to her so we can yank her out of the room quicker.
I'm gonna die in this room, aren't I?
Am I going to,
So
going to
we're
answer
dead.
that?
So we're dead.
So I'm dead then.
Helen died so fast. I wasn't expecting it. So
It's
I'm
like 17 sessions in, but sure.
I have an idea.
It wasn't enough.
If I can see what's in there,
Can you mage hand?
technically instantly Misty Step in there.
Oh, that would be faster.
Okay, so.
But then
So, do you
she
want
goes to
to...
drag me out.
Could she just shadow step to the chest?
Well, yeah, can I do that?
And then you're already halfway through?
You can certainly
I'm
try.
gonna try that because it's cool. I'm gonna do that.
I don't, because risking light, I think, is not wise.
Yeah.
I would have to go in there and cast light on something.
But then that would take the time.
Yeah.
to do
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna. Can I shadow step to the chest? I would like to try
You
to
can certainly
try.
All right.
Try.
Should we try?
All right.
To try.
You shadow out of where you are, and you shadow in front of this. From your guys' perspective, it's just like smoke that's just slowly expanding.
That's
That
so cool.
is so dope.
And it's gonna take quite a long time.
Take a
Like-
short rest.
like-
It'll be 10 minutes before she actually appears,
Oh my god.
and then
And then
she's
she's
bending down to try and open it. It is a locked chest. We'll say another 10 minutes go by as you investigate that.
Okay.
You can try and
I'm now bored.
would you like to try and open it?
Yes.
Another 10 minutes.
You hear the three of you hear the hissing getting louder from this direction. You have thieves' tools or something to open a locked chest? Or you can just try and bash it open.
LOLs, no.
Primordial. Common, draconic,
I
dwarvish.
don't have.
You can try and bash it open
But
as
not
well.
snake. But maybe
Yeah,
Miss
okay.
speaks.
Yeah, I try to
All
bash it
right,
open.
make an attack action with your quarterstaff.
Ooh,
Fuck.
failed bash.
9, 10, 11. 11 to hit with my quarterstaff?
Okay, I mean it hits. How much damage do you do?
Oh.
I mean, it's not like
11?
it's moving
Right,
or anything.
right.
Okay. So you see her messing with this for 10 minutes as she like looks at it, and then pulls out her quarterstaff, and you see her bash it. It doesn't totally break the locking mechanism, so you try and hit it again. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Nope.
As long as it's not a natural one,
It's
you're,
not.
you're fine. Make your attack damage.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12?
Okay, so over 20 total. All right, so another 10 minutes goes by as her quarterstaff slowly comes down and hits the thing. You open it up, and you find 1,000 gold,
Ooh.
Okay.
1,000 platinum,
Ooh.
That's a lot.
a ring,
I should.
which after investigation will be a ring of spell storing.
Ring of spells.
That's
storing?
very good for a warlock or a sorcerer.
A potion of invisibility.
Okay.
1,000 platinum, you say?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what was this? I'm so
some mundane objects,
Right.
but of historical value, would come to about 1,000 gold with the right buyer.
Gotta find Lulu.
Lulu.
Okay.
Maybe
What
a
was the
tome.
invisibility thingy?
A potion of
Okay.
invisibility. So now you have 2 of those.
I think we used one.
That's what you find in there. All right, so that takes about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Actually, considering how long it would take for her to like gather up all this shit into her pockets, we're gonna say you're there for another half an hour,
And then you can shut it.
Enough short rest?
and then you can take a short rest if you need to.
I don't have any. hit
I
dice,
was
so
gonna say
maybe
spell
I
you-
also
slots.
don't have any hit dice.
But you can't. You're
No, I know.
very busy.
I am.
Do me no good.
Another 10 minutes goes by as you like stand up and turn around and blink, and the smoke, again, kind of comes out. Another
I
10
have
minutes
to
goes
wait
by.
for the smoke. Like
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, the action of a shadow
Shadow
step
step.
is still a bonus action, so it takes time. We'll say all told, you've been here for 2 hours, probably.
Oh my god.
That's if the only thing you looked into was that chest. To you, time's going fine. You're just doing your thing, open it up. Would you stop there, or would you blink out?
Do I see anything?
There are other boxes in here.
Oh yeah, check the box.
Yeah, she would check. Yeah, I would check.
Okay. All right. So I will say another 3 hours goes by as
We're
you
so bored. We're
open
like
up
singing
the other
songs
boxes.
in the hallway.
And you guys are just sitting in total darkness.
Yep.
Inside it, you see very fine rugs. You find some paintings, lots of books.
I don't know that we can take
You can't take any of these things though.
Yeah.
But that's what you find. You're opening these up, maybe looking for something you can carry.
Do I see anything that resembles a stone?
Not whatsoever. It
Okay.
seems to be more of like a storage room,
Okay.
if you will.
Then I will pop
Then
back out.
you'll
Probably after
move
the-
over. So yeah, we'll say 3.5 hours goes by. To you, it was about 15 minutes.
Mhm.
For them, they've been waiting for almost 4 hours.
And I've like read you guys some stories out of the books I have.
During that
We've been
time-
singing songs.
During that time, the steam has made its way all the way into here, so everything is lightly obscured.
Oh.
it's also completely dark.
Well, sure. Well, even if you have light, it's still lightly
that's fair,
obscured.
that's fair.
The water is starting to make its way like up and around.
And down.
It's just dripping though, because it's also going that direction, right? So it's just kind of the water is trickling down the stairs
Trickling down the stairs.
from
It
here.
went up,
it's
and it's now coming-
pooling. So the water from here is filling all of these rooms slowly, and as it's filling these rooms, it's coming around and trickling down into here.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, that sucks.
Is
Our
that a problem?
cartographer.
It's literally the Titanic is what's happening right
Yeah,
now.
it's just a trickle
Where's that
right now.
going?
I mean, you've got. It will take.
We sat
It
there
just-
for 4 hours.
Yeah, no, it just means literally this is to the ceiling,
Yeah.
and it's to here. So this, all of that is now covered
Uh huh.
and no longer steaming.
It's so
Well,
hot.
it's still boiling. It's boiling water.
There's,
On top of
there's
that
still
lava.
steam coming out of the
Gotcha.
bubbles, you know.
So whatever we do, we can't go in this because
But our
it's just unlimited water.
and our
coming through.
cartographer box
Correct.
tells us that we are back at
The pressure of wherever the water is coming from is higher than whatever the atmospheric pressure that you're in here. So it's just coming up. I mean, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
It's just a trickle. Just saying. That's all.
and the cartographer
Um,
box tells us that we're back at the dark room.
Oh, you don't necessarily know that. I could ask you to make a intelligence check. Whoever has the highest intelligence.
It's not me.
Or you can look at the. I mean, you have 4.5 hours. You look at the cartographer's like. There's not a lot of space between there and there, so yes, you're able to deduce that yes, that you're back to the darkness room.
Okay.
Because if we open that, we're all gonna drown.
No. I mean, it'll just fill with the water,
Yeah.
and,
So
and you'll have another gap
it would
as it kind of evens out.
It would seem that the hallway is the best option, even though it is filled with hissing.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like
Over
our
the course of
sleep
4
person-
hours, you hear distinct hissing, like multiple kinds of hisses. So maybe one thing that's hissing in different tones, or multiple things hissing.
So like snakes.
That's
and
it. I mean,
cats
sure.
And badgers.
Just different types of snakes potentially, or just different snakes.
oh, good.
Wow, I hate
I'm
that.
excited for this. As of
Baz is fine though.
Okay, so it's either go through the darkness, but you know that you're at
Yeah,
a
we know where that
stop
goes.
there. You have lava this direction, or an unknown.
I
Down
guess
the hall.
Down the hall it is.
Yeah, I think we kind of have to.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Okay.
Well,
so,
we got a lot of money out of that chest and a little chill time.
We sure did. You're
So
welcome.
we make our way back here,
All right.
and then you want to light my shield again.
Yeah, if we can get back out into here.
Your characters will be talking over the course of the 3.5 hours that you're here. is there any spell that you want to cast in the amplification field
Oh yeah.
while you have it?
Does anybody need healing?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'd
use
take healing.
I'm gonna use the restroom
Okay.
while you figure that out.
I only have 37 hit points.
Okay.
I'd take healing.
Did you only
I
take
can't
3
heal
damage?
everybody.
So
But I wasn't all the way at full
Real-
when
no.
we started.
real quick, if you're going to use that, it's going to be 3 times the strength. Whatever you roll, multiply it by 3.
So,
I don't have enough spell slots to just heal everybody.
Oh.
that's fine.
So,
I'm,
what do you
I'm-
need?
I'm good. I feel like Baz is in the...
I'm down 11 points.
Yeah.
Could I just do a hit die for like a short rest that we just did?
You could- yeah, but that
Why
wouldn't
did I
be
do that?
that wouldn't be amplified. But you just
But
roll,
I could do that.
You just roll a d8 plus your Constitution
Yeah,
modifier
I'll do that. D8 plus what?
plus Con modifier.
I
Yeah,
always
heal
do
Baz. I'm good.
Oh wait,
that. Plus 10. Great. I was down
there you go.
11.
I've got 2 sorcery points and 2 first level spells. So I
Just use
could.
one of them. How much is twin? Does that use 2 sorcery
It's
points?
1 sorcery point if it's a first
so it's
level
a P.
because the
Yeah,
SP is by level. So if I
Okay.
cast 1 cure wounds on both of you guys,
That works.
then I would have
You'd have 1 spell
one
slot.
Can I
one
mend
first level.
your body?
No.
I can do nice stitches.
I would only have 1
Thank
first level
you.
left.
I feel like
You can give me a tattoo.
the healing is pretty.
No, I don't know.
pretty
I mean, you
potent
can.
here.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's your spell. But
Yeah,
While
it's
we're
up to
sitting
you.
in the hallway.
but
can
I would
do a
always.
tattoo.
I mean, I am down. Like I have 34 hit points left, or 33 hit points left to fill, so I could always use the healing. But
I mean, might as well because what is first level cure wounds is 1d8 plus 4. So we'll have to ask him.
he said just
That's 3.
Just
do it.
What
just
is that? 3d8 plus 12.
That would be 3d8 plus 12.
You don't just multiply whatever you roll by 3.
Or maybe
This is more likely to average higher, because if you rolled a 1 and we multiply that by 3, that's only 3. If he rolls the average is 4.5.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
my cure wounds is 1d8 plus 4.
Okay.
So are we going to say that's 3d8 plus 12?
Or
Or do you want me to roll it and then it's times 3?
I'll let you decide. Okay, either way.
We are going to. There's more variance if we roll 1. You could roll an 8 and we could get max. You could roll a 1 and then it's 3 plus 12, or 3 plus 12.
Yeah.
If you roll all 3, we're more likely to hit the average.
Okay.
I would say roll 3.
Same.
Okay, yeah.
So you're using some sorcery points for the spell slot or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's 20.
Okay. Also, just real quick, the Ring of Spell Storing. Let me read that to you, guys.
Yeah.
The ring stores spells cast into it, clearly, holding them until the attuned wearer uses them. The ring can store up to 5 levels worth of spells at a time,
Nice.
meaning 1 5th level spell, 5 first level spells, or a combination of 2, 3s, and 4s.
Okay.
When found, it contains 1d6 minus 1 levels of stored spells chosen by the DM, which I didn't do. Let's do that real quick. Oh, shit. Okay. Um,
26.
Okay. Any creature can cast a spell of 1st through 5th level into the ring by touching the ring as the spell is cast. The spell has no effect other than to be stored in the ring. If the ring can't hold the spell is expended without effort. The level of the slot used to cast the spell determines how much space it uses. We already knew that. While wearing this ring, you can cast any spell stored in it. Doesn't have to be a spellcaster, but you know it behooves you to have that situation. The spell uses the slot level, spell save DC, spell attack bonus, and spell casting ability of the original caster, but is otherwise treated as if you cast the spell. The spell cast from the ring is no longer stored in it, freeing up that space. So it's pretty self-explanatory.
How many hit
pretty-
points did you give me?
26.
Nice.
Yeah.
With a single cure wounds?
first-
What'd you
Hell
roll?
yeah.
14
Yeah.
plus 12.
Nice, thank you.
Or are you considering? Because are you considering the plus 4 to be tripled as well?
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 14.
so
plus
3d8 plus 12.
Nice.
Hell yeah, that's
So
awesome.
I rolled a 7, a 4, and a 3.
I am happy for you, sister.
Thank you.
A little above average.
Sister.
Okay.
So the ring of spell
That's so
storing.
dense.
The ring of
I am
spell storing
happy
is
for
especially
you.
useful for a warlock because you can dump spells into it, take a short rest, and get your spell slots back, and then you have those available to you.
Sweet.
So essentially, you have some extra spells prepared for the day.
Let's do that.
In the ring of stored spells, or store spell ring, or whatever it's
Ring of
Spell
spell storing.
Ring of spell storing.
Because yeah, it wouldn't help me right now because if I just put spells into it, I'd have to take a long rest to get my spell slots back, which
So then,
is a problem at this point. But
Well, I mean, right now it's probably not going to be a thing, but also it has some stuff in it.
It
already
has
when
a
we
single
found
spell of Mordenkainen's Private Sanctum.
it. Yay!
what?
That's such.
What?
Okay.
Is it a useless spell?
I mean, it's fine.
I
It's
mean,
interesting.
it's
I don't know that we'll
fine.
use it. I mean, we could. We could take a long rest potentially.
All right, listen to the effects. You make an area within range magically secure. The area is a cube that can be as small as 5 feet to as large as 100 feet, so you can scale it to however big you want, on each side. The spell lasts for the duration, which is 24 hours, or until you use an action to dismiss it. When you cast the spell, you decide what sort of security the spell provides, choosing any of the or all of the following properties, including sound can't pass through the barrier at the edge of the warded area. The barrier of the warded area appears dark and foggy, preventing vision. Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the protected area. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells. Nothing can teleport into or out of the warded area. Planar travel is blocked within it. So yeah, it's a
That seems helpful.
It's Hermione spells.
nothing
Like
can.
when they're in the
Like
tent.
protection stuff, yeah.
But can you just walk through it?
I believe so.
So you can walk through it. You just can't teleport into it.
Is
it-
scrying a thing of divination?
So we couldn't be.
So they couldn't be scryed on. Casting a spell in the same spot every day for a year makes the effect permanent.
Great.
This ring is pretty cool. It stores.
Yeah, the ring is
spells.
cool.
Now it feels
I
like
see.
you should give me that ring of slow time. No.
Okay, well, now you know what it does. It creates an area that no sound or vision can be seen through it. Nothing can see you via divination. No one can teleport into it. And planar travel is blocked as well. I'm surprised it doesn't stop you from entering it.
That's the one thing that it doesn't do, because otherwise it would be
Even its tiny hut.
yeah.
Something like that. Okay. So that's what's in it. You could dispel it and
Seems
free up the
interesting.
space. Because it currently has a 4th level spell in it, which means you can only store another 1st level spell in it also. Does that make sense?
I see.
So a
'Cause
total
up to
of
5
5th
levels
level.
worth
Yeah.
of spells.
Yeah. All right. So that is your spell, or your ring
Ring.
of spell storing.
Should we might as well should we go ahead and just add one level spell slot to it?
Not unless we are planning to take a rest soon. We shouldn't use up a spell slot for that.
Given the fact that you've been in this room or this hallway for 3.5 hours without anything happening,
I guess we could have done that while we were waiting.
you could do that while you're waiting.
Well, no, we
not while you're
couldn't
waiting.
have,
You can do
because
it
I
now.
found it.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. No, yeah.
So logically, you're able to figure out. All right, let's go back into this area. Have a short, maybe you could cast a spell at what's your highest level now? Well, it would have to be a 1st level spell.
well, we can't do it in that hallway either.
Well, you could,
Because
and
it's
I would
amplified.
allow
Would it
the
amplify
I would
the
allow
effects?
the amplified spell
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, we definitely want it for sure.
to be cast into it.
That sounds pretty
What first
dope.
level?
You can
spells do
actually really cheese this. Now that I think about it, you could
First level
dispel it
spells,
and then
find
throw
familiar
in.
and mage armor.
Oh, never mind.
But I have some
Or-
0 level. Eldritch Blast is 0. Well, that's a
Actually, you can't cast any 1st level spells.
No.
You can only cast
Third level.
3rd level. 4th level?
4th level. Yeah,
4th level.
only 4th level spells.
All right.
Okay, so
I could put something crazy in. Oh, I guess it would just
Or
be crazy.
what you could do is you could dispel this little spell that's in it.
Mm-hmm.
You just get rid of it. And you could cast a 4th level spell into it that's magnified by 3.
That'd be pretty powerful. What are all your spells?
Detect thoughts, dissonant whispers, divination, the bard's black tentacles, hex, hunger of Hadar, invisibility, phantasmal force.
Or I could cast a
Eldritch
4th level fireball into it.
And then triple the damage of it.
Do you have a 4th level spot still?
Yeah, but what are we gonna
You
do
could
with that
create a
fireball?
nuclear bomb. Yes.
You could.
Now,
We're,
like,
now
in a
thinking
tunnel
about what it
system.
does,
That would probably.
you don't know if it's the area that will get amplified
Or the
by
damage
3
or both.
or the damage itself, if it's
Rain,
or
we're like,
or
yeah,
a combination
I'm worried
of
about
both.
Fireball. Like, are you being serious?
It
I
was
mean,
a
it's
thought.
something to think
it
about.
was a thought.
So this is what I want you to
'Cause this
consider.
could be a
here.
nuke
So why don't you
that
guys
we
hang
could
out in
hold
here
for a
and
long time.
think about it for a second.
I mean, I guess, or guiding bolt. Guiding bolt would be.
Well, that's just a 1st level spell.
No, I can cast it at 4th level.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
76.
76 damage. That's a lot of damage.
6 times 7, 42, cut in half, 22. Yeah, so it'd be about 22 damage
Yeah, on average.
for a 1st level spell.
Which is pretty
Or no, sorry.
good. He would be upcasting it.
76
Times 3.
3.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Plus
Yeah, I think
advantage on the next
My
hit.
highest damage is 66, so yeah.
Anyways, that's pretty much all the.
76 is-
So it's something to think about.
Yeah, okay. Unless 3 times powerful spiritual weapon. But that's like a continuing thing. I don't think that would work.
Well, you don't really know how this is going to work.
You guys, you.
Or we
you-
just put one. What's your one?
You
What's
guys
a
decide.
1 level spell that you have that we just toss in there?
It'd be my last 1st level spell.
Which is?
It could be a lot of things.
Could be Guiding Bolt, could be Cure Wounds.
Guiding
Oh.
bolt, healing word.
If we put
Cure
cure wounds
wounds.
in there times 3, that seems like a good idea.
But we have all those healing potions right now, right?
Mhm.
So
And the idea
is
with
that worth considering?
keeping like things like healing word for me would mean I could like pick you guys up, 2 of you guys, if I were to use it. I can upcast a healing.
I think we should just get rid of Mordenkainen's Sanctum. Because I don't think we're going to use it. I don't see that being useful in the near future. So that gives you the possibility of putting those higher level spells in. So then
What
you have
about
those options.
What about a 4th level guiding bolt?
You'd have to hit,
Oh, you're right.
right? It's an attack roll.
Oh, Jesus. If you
Plus
all
7.
had advantage, which the house rule is if you all use your inspiration, it'd be a critical, which I can't even think of what the damage
It would be,
would
it would be like,
It would be
Automatic
instant
kill
death.
shot.
It would be
This
an instant
thing-
death
this
for,
thing
for
is-
pretty much anything.
yeah, this thing is
But
transformed
we all have
into
to
an
have
angel.
inspo.
Unless I
Correct.
use
I'm
the
just saying,
guiding
just
bolt
in general.
Yeah.
Just thinking
before
about
we
it.
But I
all
do
do.
like that.
I
make
know,
sure
I like
she
the
uses the guiding
possibility.
bolt after. I don't know.
It's up to you. Are we okay with getting rid of the Mordenkainen's Sanctum?
I like the idea of not being scryed on if Simone
I
and
know
I are
this
gonna
sounds.
leave
It sounds helpful.
That's fair.
the embers, but
It sounds helpful if we get in any sort of pickles.
It's a 24-hour dome
Yeah.
of anti-divination. So you would have to be in the dome for a day to not be scryed on. I don't know if that's super important to you
Helpful.
guys.
yeah, probably not.
That's all.
I don't feel like I know about spells enough to make the decision.
I know. I don't know.
But I'm not a spellcaster, so I feel like it should be
A big beefy guiding bolt would be cool.
the monk doesn't know
A big
anything.
beefy fireball would be super cool.
Well, that
I
could
don't
also
think
take us all
fireball
out.
is the right one. to do.
Fireball could kill us.
Fireball's
Guiding bolt could
usually
miss.
the right
Think of the
one.
distance that you could cast it on, too. 360 feet.
Holy shit. But also, we could be smart about it and be like, okay, that's my 4th level spell. I could
Oh,
cast.
you also found some scrolls. You found a scroll of purify food and drink.
Okay.
A scroll of wall of force. that's it.
Well, hey, we combine that wall of force with Mordenkainen and Sanctum, then people can't get in.
And we just chill down here forever.
The thing is, I could cast any of my 4th levels and it could still miss. So, really,
Right, what
my
about
4th
like
level spell is greater invisibility.
dissonant whispers or something like that?
I mean, average black tentacles, you could make a hole.
Oh my god, we
Or
could just turn this
Hunger of
whole hole
Hadar.
into Hunger of Hadar. Liquidy.
Milky
Milky
tentacles.
tentacles.
Imagine the tentacle power.
Gross.
All the milk.
Ew.
That sounds great.
All the cosmic astral milk.
Right, so
Toll the Dead is 2d12.
Yeah, that's a
who's holding the purify
you're right.
food and drink, and who's holding the wall of force?
I'll hold it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
No,
He
Indian
has
has
the
the bag of holding.
Those are in the
Remember,
bag
because we
phone.
gave our gold to him.
And we do have to talk about that. I have no idea what's in it, so you guys have to write that down.
I have it all written down, that's why.
But I
Just give the bag of holding back to her.
Yeah.
So okay, sure, if you have it. But it's just like you were like, you have the bag of holding, and never
I
told
thought
me.
I had the bag of holding.
You just don't know how
Well,
to
we
use
to
it.
had-
her,
remember-
to him, because you didn't want to give away the
Yeah,
stuff.
we didn't want to give away our gold.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'll take that back from you.
Okay. But for the future,
And
we
I
should
have it
write that
all
down worse.
I've been writing it down the whole time.
But where?
Right here.
Just got it all.
I've got it on my
She has
iPad.
it
I
on-
literally am typing
When
it
you're
all
not
out.
here, I can't access that.
We'll get it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well, obviously you weren't saying that.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
None of us understood. Okay. All right. So what are you going to cast into this thing? If you're going to do guiding bolts, I mean, you have a chance of missing anyway. But
That's what I was saying.
that out there.
And I could cast the guiding bolt before it, and we could just say,
I mean, it seems just make a decision. Like, it seems like just make the call.
I actually lean on both of you guys.
If you want a big, beefy guiding bolt in there, put it in.
I think we might be facing
So,
some
get
sort of
rid of-
monster in
Well,
the
what
future
kind of-
that might be large and might be on the desk. I don't know.
Right, so mine are only 4th level.
Okay, so we're getting rid of that.
So
yeah, so
maybe
you've gotten
we
rid of
do.
that thing.
So maybe we do two levels or something, or like a third.
He only
3
has a
level and
4th level slot,
Oh, I see.
don't you?
I have 2 seconds, a third, and a fourth.
You have lots of spell slots.
But I could just use my 4th, and we can turn this into a nuke.
No, a nuke of what? Didn't we say
Guiding
firebolt?
Guiding bolt.
Okay.
But we just have to be we have to have a plan for whenever we're in the boss fight. To be
Okay.
like, okay,
Or do
before
you-
she uses the big blast, I have to be able to land a normal guiding bolt
To give her
advantage.
advantage.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Or do 2 second level guiding bolts. Yeah.
What's our code word for that?
Nuke.
It's time.
Kill it.
Oppenheimer.
All right. So fourth. So
Oppenheimer's our
Oppenheimer's
code word.
So 4th level guiding bolt
Mhm.
times 3. Got it. It is currently in there.
So 21d6.
4th level guiding bolt.
Love it. Okay.
Oh boy,
All right.
this is gonna miss.
Times
I know
3.
it's gonna miss. It's gonna suck.
Well, you have a chance.
I know it's a shot.
It'll be so absurd either way.
Okay.
All right.
Running low on spell
Open.
slots, so let's all just be aware.
You said you have 2 2s and you have a bunch of spell slots.
Okay.
You have more
stop
than I do.
Four
right
spells.
here. As you're walking over here, you can hear some hissing, and it's getting louder as you approach. So you seem to be approaching some kind of creature. Turning around the corner.
Oh, it's a spider?
No, that's just the size of the creature itself. What you actually see
Okay, it feels better already that it's not gonna be a spider.
is this.
Yay!
Oh, it's a...
A
A
hydra.
Cerberus.
You see
A
a
hydra?
hydra.
A hydra.
Hail Hydra.
I would have you roll initiative, but it's 940.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Pick up there next time.
We'll pick up here from next time.
Whew.
My God!
This is fun.
What's
All
the-
right.
Nope.
Sorry.
Not relevant for the stream. I'll
What's a
ask
hydra?
later.
What's the question?
I was gonna say, what's the difference between a Cerberus and a hydra?
Cerberus is a 3-headed dog. A hydra is that creature.
Oh, a hydra's the thing that fought Hercules.
Yeah. When you
That
cut off
regenerates.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
No, I'm brave.
So, this is where we'll pick up next week.
Okay,
Woo!
cool.
And
Countdown.
Boy.
you don't have much of this dungeon to discover, so very likely this will be the end of this little area. But all right, we will see you next time on the Adventures of the Charisma Company.
Yeah!
Cue the logo.
We have lots of heads to kill.
Depends.
I